Welcome, welcome. Hey, the kid, how are you doing? Tyler. Good, good, good. Excited about this market. I can finally buy something. This is great. That's great. That is awesome news. I was so excited. I can finally afford something. It's a great time to buy. How many? Yes, me too. Hey, Tyler, do you have any Morgans yet in your collection? These are 90% silver. Not really. Not really. It's just opinion. I mean, just option. Just an opinion. I was reading. Just option. So I got a couple of those. This is a proof one. This is from the Bahamas. Is a $2 proof from the Franklin Mint, 1974. 1966 is the first year of circulation. I think I might have one of those somewhere. Let's see if I do. Got another one right here, proof. But 1966 is the business strike, and they were meant for circulation that year. And then they started making them only in proof. I think I have one somewhere. This is one of my favorite. Here it is. That's the 1966 right there. Yeah, it's a sterling silver. It's a big coin, bigger than a Morgan. They made that in 1966, first year of issue. This was meant for circulation, sterling silver, and then they made them in proof. Look at this one; it's stoning all around it. Have the same weight and everything. It's a big coin. Let me find it. I need to read what my friend Adrian wrote because I'm so excited that Adrian is here. He's been ditching me. Am I running a giveaway? Okay. So here is a Morgan next to it, right? That's the size. I think how thick this is. It's a great looking coin. As I say, I have 3 or 4 of those graded in my collection. They all have a fairly low mintage and very high content. We call this one the love coin because of the heart made by the head of the 2 pink flamingos. Pink flamingo is also on the coat of arm as a symbol for the Bahamas. This is an island from the Caribbean. They used to be under the British sovereignty. Now they are independent. I think they're a little bit less than that. A little bit less. Libertad is 1 full ounce of silver at 999 and is Mexican. This is Bahamas, different country, and is not a bullion. This is a coin with numismatic value. The Libertads always have a premium as well. It's not the typical bullion as others are, or the typical silver round. Um, but you can find some Libertad fairly close to melt. This one again is 1974 proof. They made only 37,000. No, wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Looking at the business strike, I need to look at this one at the proof. Yeah, 129 of this one. Yeah, look at that color on this one right here. It melts at $75 today with today's silver prices. Again, this is a coin, not a bullion. Here it is. $10 over melt, guys. Just $10 over melt. $75 of silver. 129 minted. Now, this is not bullion, this is an actual coin. It depends on people, the kid. Traditionally, thank you, Hurricane. Thank you for being here. First time buyer on my stream. So welcome here, Hurricane. Tell us about yourself. How long have you been on Walnut and what do you like to collect, Hurricane? And the kid, traditionally, in old days, people really did not like toning. In fact, the patina on anything silver, jewelry or silverware, was viewed as a negative thing. And ladies would spend time, hey, Cujo, would spend time cleaning them. And so they start doing that with coins as well. And of course, if you do that with coins and remove that toning, you actually ruin the coin because you will not get a straight grade any longer. But look what look at this type of toning. Look at that. This is what we call a rainbow toning. This is a proof coin with rainbow toning from Austria. Got another one here. Look, another one right there. Look at that. There is some that blue toning. Check this one out. You just like to collect. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? That toning right there. These are all from Austria. Look at that, both sides. This we call a monster toner because it goes almost to the core of the coin and is also found on both sides of the any raw Olympic coins. Hold on to that, Cujo. I'm getting a whole book of 54 Olympic coins from Germany this week. This coming week. Sorry, I forgot that it's Friday today. So I think it will be here anytime, maybe even tomorrow, maybe Monday. And then I think there is a, but this is not raw. This is an Olympic one from the Winter Olympics of 1976, but of course it's graded gold seal too. The 80 set, MC Guido, what are you talking about? The Malta? Also keeping my... Yes, I will keep you in. German, no, it's 1972. 1972. Do you have any more of those $2 coins? Yes, I do. I have this one, it's sterling silver, and I have, I thought I pulled one out. I must have put it back. Yeah, here it is. This one is a 73. So the one I ran earlier was a 74. That's the first year with the independent Bahamas. This is 73 that still have Queen Elizabeth on it because, again, they were part of the UK empire and then they became independent. Look at how beautiful this one is. So that's the only difference. So they have the same verse right there. It changes right here that instead of the coat of arms. I do not have Ecuador, buddy. I'm sorry. So I'm running this one now. And I also have the business strike one. And worst come to worst, I have one graded in my personal collection that I might find a straight to depart from. All right, here we go, guys. 85. That's $75 of silver in this one, guys. So it's just barely above melt. And I'm afraid this might be my last proof with this design, but I do have the business strike first year of issue. Yeah. All right, Cujo. Next, I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on this part of the world. Hey, King Fraser, welcome. Welcome, everybody. It is a cool coin. Again, it's one of my top 10 favorite design. I have three that I have in my personal collection. I think one with the Queen, one without it, one business strike, and then a rare one from the last year of Minsa, which I think is 1980. That's when they stopped them. They only made like a handful of those. All right, Cujo. Hey, Johnny. Thank you both for the first two. Here, I'm running this one too. The silver content is the same, guys. But this is the business strike. Again, is the first year this was meant for circulation. And of course, it never made it into circulation. Again, $75 just at melt on this one. Guys, this one on Wednesday when I was live was $120 of silver. This coin, $120. Today I'm sending to you at 85. Guys, guess what's gonna happen this? Yeah, I know. Guess what's gonna happen this weekend? Everybody's going to. What they're gonna do? Everybody's going to fill in the blanks. What is everybody going to do? They're going to buy. The market is going to reopen on Monday. What do you think is going to happen if a lot of people are going to buy the dip? What's a guess? You're welcome, Goldbar. What is your guess? Well, it could be, right? I mean, this was a correction. All the market was down and everything. But my guess is that, too. I'm going to buy. That's for sure. Tomorrow, I'm out and I'm going to try to find some. Because this has just been an incredible day and a day of opportunity. We needed that. We needed to stop it and see what it could do, guys. It kind of was a wake up call, and now you're getting that chance. Everybody's getting a second chance, but it's not that the need for this has decreased. There have been a few changes in policies, some banks intervention, some government things going on. It has affected the market, stock market as well, but the demand is not going down. So anyway, now I think it's gonna make it to 150 this year. That's my vote, and I'm gonna buy it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm gonna buy it. Demand is not going out. It's not going down. All right. Let's see. Somebody was asking me something. I don't remember what that was. Oh, I got this. Anybody? I have a CAC 1883. Oh, if anybody wants it. This just happened to be one of my latest funding. I don't usually do a lot of Morgans, but if anybody wants that one, is there. Here is an interesting one. I have a small little jewel. This is silver as well. Burger, if you wanna one of those pink flamingo coins, I have the business strike somewhere around here. I don't know where I put it. Here it is. I still have this one. The other two are gone, but I have this one. In fact, I'm gonna take it out of here and I'm gonna put it right there because it looks really good on that wall. Okay, here is a silver coin from Germany, guys. This is 1 groschen silver from 1847. Is a 1/30th of a thaler. Thaler is where we got also the word dollar. Minted in Frankfurt, looks like. No, Stuttgart, not Frankfurt, Stuttgart. Yeah, just let me know, Burga. The silver content, as I say, is the same, so could be a fun one. Guys, I'm gonna start this one only at $25. This is from 1847 Germany. Silver 1 groschen 1847 Germany. Nice little. This one is the silver. The business strike isn't circulated. Yes, it was meant for circulation, but it never made it into circulation. That one. So somebody had a good heart to put it aside. Comes straight from a main set that I bought, and I just opened it because people could not afford the whole thing, so just selling the coins individually. Downhill, nice pickup. 1847 Germany, guys. That's not a coin you find every day. All right, here we go. That's $85 over melt. What is it? Right here. It's $10 over melt. Sorry, $10 over melt. Got some toning for me right there. Some goldish toning. Not for long. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be another. It was 20 dollars 2 days ago for that coin. Look at that. I'm giving it away to it for 85. Right. Let me put these two away. That's number four. Thank you guys. Appreciate you being here. I'm getting another set in the mail. I think it's a proof one. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be a proof one. I cannot remember. I bought it like 2 weeks ago, but then there was a bunch of snow. The seller could not get to the post office. So finally, it got out a couple days ago. Uh, so, but I do have another one from the same set, but that's not that same coin. It's this one right here. The one with the pink flamingo is the $2. This is the $5. This is a 1971. Yes, some Asian on it. If you guys want, I'm gonna go in my other room and dip it. Asian is like when there is some cloudiness that form naturally um on the fields. So here, hold on. This is 42 grams of silver. These are Christopher Columbus three ships, the Nina de Pinta de Santa Maria, as they arrived to Central America. It is Queen Elizabeth. That's when it was part of the British Empire. So that is the 71 proof. They only made 31,000 of these. Hey, how you doing, Vault? What a great day. Hey, Copcree, how you doing? Sorry, I was looking at this coin. John, welcome. Guys, life goes on. Great opportunities. I got some good stuff. Look at this Iowa. This is an Iowa $1 1946 commemorative. That's one that you don't see around very often. Hey, Bucky, look at that. Look how beautiful this is. I'm actually looking for some big silver to buy, but I can run this one. This is a big silver right here. This is proof. It melts $110. Retail at 145. I can do this one $10 over melt. That's $120. Guys, this coin just on Wednesday was almost $200 with it was like 180, something like that. It's crazy where it went now. But here we go. So it's 110. I'll do 120 on it. That doesn't even cover the fees, I think. It's $110 melt at today's rate, guys, at $85 an ounce. Here it is. Get it. You know, you might as well. Tomorrow might go back to being $200 in silver. Hey, Annette, look at this. With all the three ships of Columbus. Thank you, Johnny. You got a label too. I would love to. Let me write a note. Here we go. Yeah. Let me write your name. Oh, the giveaway already ran. Gosh, this giveaway are getting faster and faster. I see if this like. Here we go, Johnny. Guys, I have a spectacular German coin to show you as well. So let me do this one right here, guys. Look at that. This is Iowa commemorative from 1946. Hey, Bucky, what do you think is the grade on this one? Hey, Herman. Any guess what is my grade at? Is it gonna be an MS? A U55. Where do you get that? Let's go even closer, guys. Look at that. How is this an AU? Got some toning right there. Look at that. Look at the edge right here. Razor sharp edge, guys. I don't think this has ever been around, to be honest. In 69 is $18,000. Wouldn't be nice. Maybe with a CAC sticker we get 20,000 out of it. MS60. So that's the basic uncirculated. Is $100 coin. In 64 will be 130. I don't know. Gonna start at 85, guys. That's $15 under MS60. There you go. Hi, Sigma. Guys, this is Iowa commemorative 1946 uncirculated $1. This is 90% silver, $1 Iowa commemorative in the Mint State. Johnny, nice pickup. Hey, Black Hawk. This is number 6. Yeah, that's the only one I have, by the way. Just happened to come across this week. It's a really beautiful one. Now, I would have sent it in. If he wasn't going to sell, I was going to send it in and try to grade it. If he came back a little bit, even a 64 or 65, that would have been a great find. Check out this one, guys. You have one already? That's awesome. Look at this one, guys. 1859, $1. Check this out, from Germany. Look at the details on this thing. Stuttgart Mint, Germany. This is the equivalent of $1. That's where we get the word dollar from, Thaler. 1859, Germany. Harry will want that. Let me see if I can get him in here. All right, I'm gonna look it up for a second. So enter the giveaway, guys. I'm gonna look this up. This is one of the things I found this week in amidst all the crazy stuff that were going on. $18.59. This is King John. Here we go. One full $1. All right. Here goes another giveaway, guys. This is Germany, Baki. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that one. I found it now. I lost it. Where in the world did he go? Is that this one? Here we go. King John. King John, 90% silver. Minted in 57, 58, and 59. $250 in XF. The weight of this one is 1852, 18 grams and 52. 90% silver, 1859. One thaler from Germany, minted in Dresden. $250 coin, guys, in XF. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna run it one more time. I'm gonna take $10 off on it if anybody is interested. Otherwise, I just put it in the back. Yeah. Again, guys, this is 1859 Germany before they had the marks. Somebody asked me if I have any German thalers, and here it is. You got it. You're welcome, Kim Fraser. $250, guys. This is 140. Lots of room to grow. But Bugra is getting it. Look at that. This is gone. Beautiful. Thank you, Burger. Yeah, that was cheap, but I got it at a good price. King Arthur, how are you doing, my friend? Great and crazy day today, guys. That's exciting. I was so excited. I wanted to. At some point, I told my students, "It's like I think I'm gonna, just dismiss class, and I'm gonna go out and buy some silver." Yeah, today was the day to buy. Dollar cost average, guys. What you witnessed this week is what silver is capable of. All right, it can go really high, really quick. So there is a lot of potential. So if you believe in a possible dip, it's a great time to buy and kind of do the dollar cost average we talk about all the time. Yeah, you got 10 ounce for it. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Look at this piece dollar, guys. Look at that. This is a piece dollar that went through a lot of. I don't know if it's gonna get a P1 grade. It would be nice if it does. I think you need to see at least the date to get P1, and I don't think you can. Look like there is a 2 right there, so probably it's a 1922, but let me see here. I got a good one right there. So this is where you get the numbers. Yeah, so that's not even the number. Say maybe a 3 right there. If that would be the case, it would be a 1923, and this can get a P1 as a grade. P1 are usually they sell for more money than just a regular, like an MS60. There are people that collect those. Okay, the melt value on these things, just implant set, is $66. If anybody wants it, I'll do 45 for it. Why not? Here we go. It's $66 of silver, guys. I'm starting at 45. Yeah, I know. Grade one coins are very collective, but I don't know if you will get one. I don't know if this is can get it because you need to recognize the coin and you need to see the date. So I don't know. But here we go, $66 right there. As today, Matt. Nice pick up. Again, there is a people that's what they collect. You know. Now silver is at 85, Daryl. Where you been sleeping? Where you been? What you been drinking, Daryl? Is 85. A whole $2 more than that. And that was awesome, Daryl. That means we can afford to buy more. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I would have gone today, but I had a guy, the pest control guy, come in and getting my house ready for this coming spring. So I had to be here. Unfortunately, dang it. Guys, what do you think this is? Say 1794. What is it? Anybody here knows? Any smarter guys than me? I think this is a United States coin, but I cannot tell what it is. People on this app are still buying, like, yeah, I saw that very high. I don't know why. And if you think about it, the U.S. Mint has not changed their prices. You're still gonna buy ASC as a 180. I did not try an image search on this one. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, there is nothing here. Of course, there is a lot of wear and tear, and then there are these cats made in here. I don't know what this is here. Was this part of the natural coin? Was there some design over there? Right here. 1794, guys. Should we back and go this thing? If you know something about this one, here we go. Running at $1. Liberty Cup flowing hair is what it looks like. Guys, this is 1794 United States, okay? I know that this is like all messed up, but I don't know if you have any coins from before 1800 from United States. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Do do you have any coins from 1794 from United States, no matter how messed up they are? My understanding is that some sort of large cent, and somebody here has also put a description on it. Liberty Cup flowing air. But besides that, I know absolutely nothing about this coin. It was part of a bag of coin that I acquired yesterday, actually. Yesterday. It was there with the German coin I just sold. I knew what the German coin was. I just didn't know if anybody would have any interest on this one. Here you go, Jimbo. And maybe, who knows, maybe it's worth $100 even in this condition. I don't think there are a lot of coins from before 1800 out there that you can get your hands on. Triple boost, large cent. Thank you. It is very worn out, Jimbo. Are you okay with it? Are you okay with that, buddy? I don't want to steal your money. Yeah, all right. I try to bring it as close as possible. And I don't know anything. I learned from you guys. I shared from a couple people, and they were like, "What in the world happened to that coin?" 1 cent flowing here. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, welcome back, Michelle. Yeah, the date. That's what I like about it. That the date is very strong on this one. Look at that. You see all three digits. Oh no, and I hope at least that's its worth. If it's worth more, good for you. If it's worth a lot less, I'm sorry about it. I try to be as transparent as possible with that coin. So you saw what that was. All right, that was interesting. Anybody interested? I might keep this one for a little while. See what happened with. If anybody wants, I got some alpha, some walking liberties as well. All right, let's see. Where are we right now? Let's get some real coins going right here. Not that United States are not real coin, but I have more fun doing other stuff. You listed it for $1, not. I know, but you know, just I don't think I would have paid that much money for it if it was me bidding. You bought an Ansel go 2 days ago for 5,500. Well, it's gonna go back up, guys. What we saw is the potential, guys. You saw what this silver and gold are capable of doing, and I thinking we're gonna see something like that. So this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know what you guys gonna do, but I am going to buy the dip. I am going to buy the dip. And we bought silver when it was $18. Some of us bought it when it was $5. And so it's all cost $1 average, and it might even go back to where it was. So I am not feeling too bad about it right now. So I'm actually excited because I couldn't see myself to go buy anything Morgans or anything at the prices that they were running. Right now, I feel like, hey, I can finally afford. And besides, guys, it closed at 85, which is still $15 more than what it was at Christmas time. Because I remember buying some Libertas at Christmas time around $70 each. Hey, you're welcome, Mustang. Welcome back. The most important thing to do is collect all of your delivery method. Ah! Because the new Fed share is not going to be interested how to people. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen, guys? Who knows? It'll be interesting, guys. Look at this right here. This is 50 cents from Canada. Silver, yes, silver, Henry. 50 cents from Canada from 1998. This commemorates 90 years of the creation of the Canadian Mint. This is proof ultra cameo, and I believe it's sterling silver. Let me check. 1998 Canada. They only minted 25,000 of this. 25. Here we go. Yeah, sterling silver, only 25,000 minted. At least that was on the COA. On Numista says it's only 18,000 minted. And it retails at $100, guys. $100. That's how rare this thing is. So I'm gonna run it at 65 if anybody wants it. Only $18,000 according to Numista. I saw on a printed paper that says 25,000, but sometimes they say up to 25, and then they make them they make few of them. So 18,376 seems like the official mintage on this one. Sterling silver, very low mintage, $100 retail in proof. Sterling silver, Canada commemorative. Nice pickup burger. Here we go. Number 10. This is a nice collectible. This is the dead dollar, guys. 80% silver, 1958. I sold one on Wednesday for I think was like $85. That's where the melt was for this coin, something like that. That's crazy. But here it is. Now we are back to planet Earth. I'll start this one at 55 if anybody wants it. If someone wants to see the German coin I got, I have no issue. Okay, Burger. The big one, right? The 1859 German. Guys, $55, guys. Look at that. Let me look at one thing. I mean, I know that silver went down substantially, but I don't know how much went down. Herman, I want to get an album for my non-silver Italian coins. Do you have any recommendation for who make nice one? I would just buy those albums that have plastic flips on it. You know, like I show you where I put my Italian coins. Then you decided. Let's see where the melt is on this one. By the way, I'm a little curious about it. Yeah, $51 still melt at Cujo. Okay, $51. So that was $4 over melt. That's a nice collectible for that. Yeah, nice pickup. But Cujo, I already have a bag for you. Where did he go? Ah, here he goes. I was making a new one. So I'm gonna show you where I put my Italian coins. I know this has been a $55 coin when silver was down at $20 an ounce. So I just have an old binder right here. You know, this is just an old binder, leather binder I found around the house long time ago. I have this binder for over 35 years. And then I just have pockets like this, and that's where I keep my Italian coins. So that's I think is the best way. You can buy these pages on any coin shops, or you can buy them on Amazon. I think that's where I got my last ones, and I just put them in order by king. I got King Vittorio Emanuele II first, then I have Umberto the first, and then I have King Vittorio Emanuele the third, and then at the very, and then I have all the Mussolini coins right here, including the fascist one right there, and then I have some of the old Italian states before 1861, like that. But I haven't been put anything in here. Yes, Henry. I also might even have some Vatican right here, some old Vatican. Let's see. This is Sardinia, Roman, Tuscany, Vatican. Here, look at that. 1931, 1930. Piacenza, Tuscany, L'Aquila. Anyway. No, I have a mint set from the Vatican and vacant seats. I still have a few of those, not tons of stuff, but I have some of those. Remember that the other day you showed me, were you able to get another one of those sets? I think the one with you're talking about, the one with the creation, right? Hey, Sunset, the one with the creation of Adam and Eve. Is that what you're talking about, Henry? Yeah, I have those graded. I'll be happy to sell them if you guys want it. That was, I think, 1988. I got 1985 right here. Am I lagging? Guys, am I lagging? Doesn't look like I am. That is so cool. Very little. Okay, I don't know. Maybe something is going on. I don't know what's going on with the weather outside. 1988. This is the third year. This is 1981. We got 1983, 1983. What we got here? 92, 86. This is another beautiful set, the 86. Another 93 right there. This is the 2000 year. That's the holy year of 2000. This is silver right there. This is an expensive one. Got 1990. This is the 2 year, 1983, 1984 was a special year to commemorate 2,000 years of the birth of the Virgin Mary. They made two silver coins for that year, and they made a special Jubilee year. They usually do that every 25 years, but they called for a special year for Mary in 1883 and 1984, 2 years. This is the first year of the Pope. Here is another one of those two sets. I got two of them. It is a 1985. This is my version of John Paul II as a kind of like the Doctor Strange version, Marvel hero. Got some nice tone into it. Look at that, Tony. Look at that. Guys, look at that color. See if I can take this out. That's going to be hard to put it back on. That's silver right there. It's beautiful. This one, the gospel writer symbols. The eagle for John, the ox for Mark, no, the ox for Luke, the angel for Matthew, and the winged lion for Mark. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, right there. See if I can push it back in. Here we go. Almost felt like when I'm trying to put my jeans on. All right. Maybe we'll set this one. 1985. Let's look, and then we can go through some of this Vatican set. These are my last sets, by the way. I don't know when and if I'm gonna be able to get some more, but 1985. This is a John Paul II, 1985, seventh year as a Pope. This was 34,000 lire when it came out. Look, there still has this little price in it. I'm gonna leave it inside there. It looks pretty awesome right there. Okay, let me run a giveaway, guys. I noticed that we don't have one, so here we go. All right. This is not the creation set. The only creations I think is 1988. I have it graded. I have every single coin graded. If you like that, I'll catch you a deal and you can have that, but they're all graded. Or I can just sell you one of those if you like. You have a specific design that you like I don't know, the creation of Adam or the creation of Eve from Adam's rib, or the one in front of the tree, with the snake. This one is the gospel writer ones. Okay, so you have again. I don't know if you ever heard the word tetramorph. Tetramorph. Let me type it for you. You can Google it if you want to. Tetra, which means four in Greek, and morph, which means shape or form. Tetramorph. Okay, that's the word right there. I just put it in the chat. Tetramorph is referred to the symbols, animals, or creatures that have been used to symbolize the four gospel writers. Those are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the first four books of the New Testament. And traditionally, what they use, they're all winged, all four of them. Wings means something like angelic, holy, right? And you have an ox for Luke, the book of Luke. Then you have an eagle for the book of John. Then you have an angel for the book of Matthew. You see MT right there on his books. They all have a book in their hand. JO for John, LC for Luke, and here is MC for Mark. This is the winged lion. Symbol is also Venice. He is the patron or protector of Venice. I just got my tetramorph in the mail. Like the one silver coin, right? Yeah, that's I found one from Canada for a pretty. Yeah, that's the one from Paul VI. Paul VI has one coin with all four of them on it. John Paul II put them on four different coins: one, two, three, and four. This is an airplane. That is John Paul's representing John Paul's trips around the world. And right here you have Peter on the boat. Okay. No, this is Paul. Sorry, Paul. The reason you know it's Paul because he has a sword right there. Between Paul and the four gospel writers, that's the majority of the New Testament writing. Paul's letters and the four gospels. Anyway, why do we have these symbols? Well, the ox is a strong animal, and Luke is viewed as being the strongest. Yeah, I see that. I noticed that. I don't know what to tell you. Is my phone okay? It's not overheating, so I don't know. Let me know if you cannot hear me. All right? Can you hear me okay? All right. So the ox is a strong animal and represents the strength of the account found in the book of Luke. John writes to somebody that already know who Jesus is. He's not trying to convert anybody. He's teaching them certain things, kind of like let's say the gospel of Jesus Christ level 2.0, right? So for people they already have some insights about the Savior. Matthew as an angel, because Matthew is the one that quotes the most from the Old Testament. Since the Jews believe the Old Testament to be sacred books, the fact that you have so many scriptures or references to the Old Testament in the book of Matthew makes that a holy book for the Jews. Is also the one that trying to show that Jesus is the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies. Mark is the shortest of the four gospels. It was probably used to write Luke and Matthew. It was probably the first one to be written, and it's a gospel of action and bravery. Like disciples are called to follow Jesus, and you read words like immediately, straight away, right away, without thinking. They just acted on it. So that's the brave of being a disciple of Jesus Christ. And so that's why they all have their own style. Like everybody have their own styles of writing anything, and that is what we get from these four different witnesses of Jesus' mission. And then here you have the coat of armor, John Paul II, and here you have his image right there. It's a beautiful design of him, a beautiful representation of him. And he got this incredible toning on the silver one right there. This is a 1000 liter, which is a nice size of silver. 1985, this is the 7th year of John Paul II as the Pope. All right, here we go. 55 bucks, you get it if you want to. You got all the coins, 1985. You heard the story. Now, if you want, you can have the coins. Remember, this is a stream, educational stream with the option to buy. You don't have to buy to be here and learn, but that's what I like to do. I like to talk about coins. Coins are special to me. They represent pieces of history. They represent countries and cultures and religious belief and nature and sports events. Here we go. All right, another one. Wow, I gotta have to be a little creative on you, buddy. And I got Johnny with another one. Where is Johnny's bag? Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. Here we go. There's another giveaway running, guys. That was a good price for that one. Anybody want this? This is a double. No, not this one. Right here, this one. These are two silver, guys. Two silver. 1983, 1984. Have you ever seen a coin with two dates? Not one date, but two dates. That's because the birth of the mother of Jesus was such a special event that they decided to celebrate that for 2 years. The Jubilee year, the year of reconciliation, usually was only 1 year. 2025 was the 1 year for reconciliation. But in 1983 and 1984, they did a double year for the Virgin Mary. She was born according to Catholic tradition in the year 16 before Christ. Therefore, she would have been 16 years old when Jesus was born. Holy year, Anno Santo, 83, 84, 500 lire and 1000 lire. Look at the design, guys. Now, here in the 500 lire, you have John Paul II, okay? He's a nice pope. Everybody likes him and so on. But this one, look at this one right here, guys. Look at that. This is Jesus with the cross. Through his death on the cross, guys, through his sacrifice, he was able to win against the adversary, which is represented by a dragon right here. See his foot holding the dragon down? In the book of Revelation, the last book of the Bible, the dragon is the devil, is Satan. And Jesus won against him. And because of his victory, now all the people of the past, right there, and all the people of the present right here, these are coming from the Vatican, these are coming from Jerusalem, these are people that live in Jesus' day, these are people that live today. Everyone comes to Christ because he won spiritual and physical death thanks to the sacrifice he did on the cross. Isn't that a beautiful coin, guys? Henry, Isn't that cool? You can show this one in Sunday school if you're here. All right, let me know. There are two coins, guys. These are both 83.5% silver. Right, 83.5% silver. This is the double jubilee to commemorate 2,000 years from the birth of the Virgin Mary. Okay, we got about $120 worth of coins right here. I'm gonna run them at let's stay under 100. Let's do 89 for both of them. 89. This will be $44. Let's do 85. $85 right there. $85. I don't know if I'm staying in with that, but anyway, here we go. Two silver coins, guys. Not one, but two. That's $42.50 per coin, guys. $42.50. I've been selling these coins at $55 each. That's $110. That's when silver was down. And I have two of these. If anybody wants another one, I got another one. I can run at the same price. Thank you, Michelle. And welcome back, girl. The Jubilee year for the birth of the Virgin Mary. That's not the one. Thank you, Michelle. Let me get a bag for you. All right. What a pretty name is Michelle. It's a French name. It's the Michael version in France. In French. The Beatles wrote a song called Michelle My Belle. Michelle My Beautiful. Here we go. I got another one right here, guys. If anybody wanted two silver coins. Same thing. Here is the design right there of Jesus overcoming the dragon. This is my last one. If anybody wanted, here we go. Two silver coins, $40 a piece, $42 a piece. Double Jubilee. You were named after that song. Double Jubilee, guys. Two silver coins, 1983 and 1984. Probably the only coin that has two dates on it. 2 years. All right, putting that away. Any other years that you guys? This is the first year, guys. Year one. 1979. Now, he became Pope in 1978, but it was later in the year, so they already minted the 1978 mint set with the previous Pope. But this one right here is the first year, 1979, of John Paul II. This is silver, 83.5%. All the coins are uncirculated. They all have one silver coin in it. Here's another one with the tetramorph that I explained earlier. If anybody wants, I got another one. Johnny bought the previous one, I believe. Here we go. 1985, 7th year of John Paul I. This is 83.5% silver. It's a nice size silver coin. And then we got Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, represented by the fantastic beast hands. So here we go, 55 with the four gospel writers. You were here when I said when I told the story, Michelle, right? So you remember what I said? Yeah, okay. Remember Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, tetramorph. If you want to write that down, the eagle is John, deep perspective, deeper vision. the strength of the book of Luke in the ox, the sacrality or holiness of the book of Matthew, and the fast speed and bravery of the book of Mark. Mark, Matthew, John, and Luke. Lunchtime for me. What do you mean lunchtime? Where are you writing from, Herman? I like coins from the Vatican because they tell a story and they tell the most beautiful story in the world, in my opinion, the story about Jesus. Guys, I got this Morgan right here by accident. If anybody wants, this is CAC graded. Purple toner CAC grader. This is not a sticker. This is just been sent to CAC and they did the grading. If anybody wants it, $150 coin, CAC MS 62 1883. Is that is that I don't usually buy this yeah, I don't usually buy coins. I actually bought this one from somebody else. They had a bunch of coins. I was actually buying foreign coins and they have those in there. And so it's just say just throw that in, you know. So anyway, I like to have somebody sometimes people want stuff like that. I find something to do with it. Guys, this is the last year of the Italian 500 lire, 83.5% silver. Ah, Henry, I'm gonna go and grab those. Hey, Maria, yeah, that's me. Just want to throw that in with my package. Yeah, do it. 135, and it's yours. This is the original CAC holder, by the way. See, they're different. 135, and it's yours. After fees, I probably made $5 on that coin. And Harry, I'm gonna grab those Vatican coins with the creation on it. 1967, guys. This is the last year of this coin being circulated. Was minted from 58 to 67. The lowest mintage, guys. This is uncirculated, 83.5% silver. I'm gonna run it under $100. MS65 investment grade Italy. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Silver with a high grade. Only $95, guys, in MS65. Key date. Italy key date. This is silver. Let's see right there. Okay, guys, I feel like these giveaways are going faster and faster. I don't know what's going on. Let me go grab those creation coins. Let's see how difficult it is to find them. Here they are. You got this one from me, Michelle? That's cool. All right, so we got here are all of them. So this is Adam and Eve partaking of the fruit, being tempted by the serpent. This is 10 lira in 68, guys. These are all top pops, guys. If not top pop, they're almost there. Okay, low mintage, high grade, MS67. The hand of God saying to Adam and Eve, "Do not take of the fruit," and they're there with their naked little butt, looking at the fruit and say, just wait until you turn around." That is the gospel according to Italian coins. Anyway, this is another MS68. This is the creation of Eve from the rib of Adam, with God breathing the breath of life or the spirit inside her physical body. This is Adam giving dominion over the earth and naming all the animals. God is giving the authority. That's the hand of God. This is Adam. And you got all the different animals being given to him. This is the creation of Adam, with God breathing the breath of life in it. And it is him in his hands. And then the last one right here is the one with the Trinity. You have God the Father and Jesus Christ. We kind of look like mirror images to each other. Jesus say, whoever sees me sees the Father, and whoever sees the Father sees me. And then here is the Holy Ghost in the middle. So this is the Holy Trinity, which is very rare to have any image of the whole Trinity, even in Christianity. Yeah, they don't make coins like that anymore for real. These are all 1988. Is there any particular design that anybody would like me to run? I can run the whole set together if you want to. This is a personal submission, and they're all in high grade: 67, 68, 68, 67, 68, and 68. Is there anyone in particular you want, or you want all of them? Anybody, or maybe you don't want them and I put them away. They're not, none of these are silver, if that's what you're inquiring, but they're all only 1 year. They only minted them for 1 year. Curious what the set will be. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins. All right. So grading is $20 a piece. So that will be at least 120 for that. You know what? I'll do 150 for the whole set. 150 is $120 just the grading plus the coins. I started at 150. That's 100. So $120 for grading fees and $30 for the coins. Something is not working here. Let me try one more time. And you get all of them. I don't know. Do the math. I think we are about what, $23 per slab. There we go. Well, I'm running it right now. So if anybody wants it, this is running 6 slabs with the whole creation story in it. In high grade, guys. These are all top pops. MS68 or MS67. So what is it? $150 divided 6? What is it? Look, $25 per slab, guys. Yeah, whatever it is, Jimbo. I'm gonna keep it right here. Congratulations, Ricky. They're right here. If anybody wants it, I ran them again tonight. Guys, there is also a lot of stuff in the bin if you like to check on that. All right. Congratulations, Ricky. Guys, this is an old 50 centavos, 1907. This is the large 50 centavos. If you know about Mexican coins, you know what this is. Look at the condition of that. This is 80% silver, not 72% silver like they start doing in 1920s. Look at the condition, the details. 50 centavos old, 50 centavos, guys. This is 80% silver. Highly collectible, 1907. 1907, 50 centavos, guys, for less than $50. If you do Mexican coins, you know what this is. This is the 80% silver one, guys, not the more recent one, which are smaller for the new peso. These are the new peso right there. That's what we're talking about. The new peso have a smaller 50 centavos to go with it. This is the one that goes with the older peso, the large one that replaced the areas. I might have a 1937 one peso, but not the 50 centavos. I got 1933. Look how beautiful this one is. I have a 1922. That's an early date. They start making this one in 1920. Look at the condition of this one. Look at that. Holy snot. Look at this. Is great. What is this? I got Hidalgo right here. And I have some more pesos. If you want, I can dig into that. But let me put this away for Michelle before I lose it. And I say not losing my coin, but losing my mind. That's the when you get to my age. That's the one thing you're more concerned is losing your mind. Here we go. Thank you again, Michelle. That's a beautiful coin in that condition. Very, very hard to find. Let's see what else do I have. These are all Hidalgo, Hidalgo, Hidalgo. Here is another peso. This is 1938. Would that be something you're interested? Who was asking for a 38? Or you want the 50 cents from the 50 centavos from 38? This is a nice date too. 1938. Got 23 right here. And I got another 23. I don't know if this is what we were looking for. My 1938 is definitely a better date. And silver is down, guys. So why not running this one at lower prices? Here we go. 45 bucks for a better day. 1938 peso. That's even less than the 50 centavos I just run. 1938, 1 peso Mexico, 72% silver. Joe Ever, welcome. Robot, welcome. What are you guys doing on this fine Friday night? How's everybody doing? How was your week? How excited are you for the weekend? Anybody doing anything fun or anything coin related this weekend? Anybody going to a coin show or their favorite coin shop? Buying coins. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna travel about 40 minutes to the closest coin shop, hoping to find something there. I'm afraid she's not gonna even open tomorrow because of the silver prices are right now. Guys, 1923, early date. These coins are the early 20s are the better date for all of them. This should be close to $60. I'm gonna start it as 45 as well. 1923, Mexico City, oldest mint facility in North Central and South America. 72% silver. Just trying to move stuff, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna buy my next stuff, but I know that I want to move what I have. Thank you, Burger. Coins are fun. Coins are fun. No doubt about that. There's another 1923 if anybody wants it. Maybe like they missed on the previous chance and they didn't want to bid more on it. They say 45 is okay, but I don't want to do 47. So here it is, 45 for this one as well. Another 1923, early date, guys. 1923. He did very well, Cujo. He was very excited. Uh, got great support. Hopefully, he's gonna do it again tomorrow. Delio, welcome to my stream. First time purchase. Guys, gave a nice welcome to Delio. First time in my stream. Welcome to the Italian coin family. And Delio, how long have you been on OneNote and what kind of coins do you collect? Welcome, welcome. How long have you been on OneNote and what kind of things you like to collect? Older coins, right? There are a few here. Look at this one right there. 1798. About a year. Awesome. This is a pillar coin right there. Got one older. Look at this one right here. This is Carlos III, previous, the big one with the big nose. 1785. This is also chop marked. Well, welcome here. Truckload of them, okay? But I cannot even show them on whatnot. They are forbidden. In fact, I showed one last April. I showed one from my personal collection, and my account was put on probation for 6 months. All right, so let me get together. Yeah, Cuban are not allowed. But Ricky, hey, I'm giving you my personal cell phone right here. Text me, email me, or send me a message on Instagram. All right, and I will show you all the Cubans you want. I got the peso stars. I got the commemorative. I have a 5 ounces silver graded in 99.9% silver with the dolphins. Beautiful, rare. They're only minted like I don't know, a few hundred of those. So anyway, you can say you know why this is for the price. Yeah. So anyway, I have the pesos 32, 33, and 34. If you want them, they're $125 a piece. 90% silver Philadelphia mint, and I have fractionals, and I have some graded one. I even have some graded in annex soap box or holders. I know I'm not gonna risk it, Michelle. I just show it, and they put me on probation for 6 months. That means that if I screw up one more time, they will close my account. And somebody bought a Cuban coin from me about a week ago, from now and whatnot, and they sent me a payment on Cash App, and they put on the description for the payment Cuban coins, and Cash App blocked that payment and sent me 3 emails to investigate what kind of business I'm doing that has to do with Cuba. So now I'm on probation with Cash App as well, and I didn't even write that. The other guy wrote it. The other guy wrote it. It's like, why you ask me? Ask that person. You know. So anyway, yeah, PayPal does that too. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I love to sell them, and I buy them all the time. I have a whole box right there. Like, look, see that box right there? You see that box? See the big slab right there? Those are all, we call them South Florida, okay? Because I don't know if they're even going to listen to my voice. And South Florida. And also, I have World War II German coins with the windmill on it. All right? There is tons of it. Look at that. Look how many. These are all Germans in there, and these are all from South Florida, right there, and this one too. They're all for sale. Happy to sell them. Yeah, and the windmill too. If you guys want, I got the 5 marks and the 2 marks, all silver. Just send me a message, okay? You saw my contact information. Take a screenshot, and send me a message. And Iran is also another country you cannot sell. Iran is another country you cannot sell. And you look, I'm gonna run this thing. I'm gonna back and go this thing, guys. Let me run a giveaway first. No, this giveaway is already running. This is please accept this beautiful moment of our anniversary celebration with our gratitude for your royal support, 750th anniversary. Anyway, this is some Catholic medallion. This is Saint Peter. St. Peter. I think this is probably pewter, my guess. Anyway, here we go. Back and go. If anybody wants it. It was in a lot with a bunch of other coins. Got St. Peter on this side. Got the whole explanation on it. 750-year anniversary for that church. Well, the coins behind the Mexico. Oh, yes, you already asked me that, Bacon. Let me show that to you. And Cigar, thank you for being here. This is going to you. I got some more Mexican coins if you want to see them. But let me put that away. So you're talking about behind these Mexican coins. What are these one right there? Is that what we're talking about, Bacon? Just dropped my marker, but I have another one, so I'm not going to even try to get that one. Cigar. Here we go. All right. So what I have here, I got this one right here is Hungary. Actually, sorry, it's the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, so it's Central Europe. This is the anniversary of King Joseph France. Franz Joseph the First. He was a king for over 60 years in Europe. This is 90% silver, and it is the anniversary 1948 to 1908. 60 years as a king. Look at that toning on it. Okay, that's one of them. Then I got the French 90% silver 1968 uncirculated Hercules coin. This is a great keeper. It's about the size of a Morgan, and it has the Hercules on it. If anybody wants this one, I'll do 75 on it. Now the silver is down. Those in the flip. Let's look at those one too. Yeah. So this is running at 75, guys. 90% silver uncirculated. Look at the coins, see him getting also. My Holy Morgan right here. That's the Holy Morgan right there. So which one in the flips are you talking about? This one right here? These are all Mexicans. These are areas. This is a Petosi mint from 1888. This is a scarce because they didn't mint that many at the Petosi mint. All right, so that's why I couldn't understand you say behind the Mexican. I thought you were talking about these Mexicans. This is an older one, 1863 Zacatecas mint, areas. These are all 90% silver. And then I have this very old one from 1785. This is a chop marks and it's Carlos the Third, 1785. All the chop marks on it. Yeah, that's what these are. Got also this one, Carlos the Fourth, graded in very fine 30. Blue toned. I can take a $20 off on this one. Hey, Andrew. This is a nice collectible one right here, guys. Straight grade and tone from 1798, Carlos the Fourth. Andrew, guys, look how beautiful. You can see the nostrils, the lips, the eyes, the booger in his nose. Look at that color on it. Look at the fills on these things. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. Guys, look how crazy this is. I love all the different shades right there. 1980, una onza. Look at that. Both sides. Look at this. Minted in 1949, 78, 79, and 80. This is the precursor of the Libertad. It contains 1 full ounce of silver, but it's highly collectible. This is the last year of it, but look at the toning on it. The toning alone, guys, this should be about $180, $190 coin with this color. I'm gonna do 145 for it if anybody wants it. 1 full ounce of silver. Silver is at 85 now. Was 120 yesterday. But look at the toning on it, guys. Uncirculated, purple toned, guys. Only 145. I didn't pay much less than this for this color. I also have the key date right here, 1978. Only 280,000 minted. Key date, guys. Here. I ran it at 240 on Wednesday, but silver went down, guys. So I'm gonna turn $20 off. This is not affected by the silver price. This is the key date, guys. Only 280,000 minted. If you're doing an album of Mexican coins, this is the hard one to find. The 78 uncirculated. Right, let's do Vatican again, guys. 1999, the day of Pentecost, described in the book of Acts, chapter 2. The apostles and disciples, the followers of Jesus, are hiding. Jesus got killed. They didn't expect that from happening. He was raising the people from the raising the people from the dead, and now he's gone. He's dead. They buried him, and they're scared to death, and they're hiding. And the Holy Ghost descends on them as tongues of fire. They are filled with it. They go out. They are fearless. They're willing to die. They preach the gospel. They speak in tongues. They perform miracles. And that day is called the Day of Pentecost, which is celebrated with this coin. 1999, 83.5% silver, guys. Only 30,000 minted. Retail at $100. Proof Ultra Cameo. Here we go. Vatican 1999, 83.5% silver. This is a nice thick coin. Melts at about $50, $55. Pope John Paul II. You heard the story, and here is the coin. Look at this, 1947 Panama, 90% silver, same size of a Morgan silver dollar. Minted in Philadelphia, 1947. Look at it. Absolutely stunning. This coin was $120 on Wednesday or yesterday before silver drop. I'm doing a 95 today, guys. This has a strong numismatic value. Look at the edge. It's in great condition. United States Mint. Philadelphia, guys. 90% silver. Stunning. 90% silver, 26.73 grams. Same size of a silver dollar. Ciao David, il mio tatino. Guy, are you streaming tomorrow, David? Are you streaming? David bought a new car and he's in college. He needs to sell coins. You have a midterm tomorrow. That's too bad. That's too bad. People should buy your coins so you can make payments on the new car you bought that your parents didn't buy for you, but you bought it for yourself. Guys, David is my son. David UP Coins is my son. He's 22 and he's in college. He's in Utah. And he sells also on OneNote. So if you want to give him a follow and bookmark his future streams, he's helping himself between paying for some stuff for college. 21. All right, sorry, I forgot. But still my son, even though I don't remember how old is it. He is. I think he bought a Subaru, right? Subaru. That's what he says. Subaru. What model is it, David? And it sells coins here on OneNote, guys. Subaru Crosstrek. That's like sounds like a fancy car. I need to buy a new car too. Yeah, David is the guy. David is the man. David, this is what your daddy buy instead of cars. 16% juice. Buono. Guys, this is a Michelangelo silver coin. Michelangelo is considered the greatest artist that ever lived. He's so famous that they even name a Ninja Turtle after him. He's the one that painted the Sistine Chapel at the Vatican, both the Creation and the Judgment Day. He also sculpted the David, which my son is named after. And then is also the sculpture of La Pietà, which is the statue of Mary with Jesus on her lap, which is found in St. Peter Basilica. He sculpted the David when he was 23 years old. It's considered one of the most beautiful sculptures of all time. Yeah, we should go back there. It's in Florence, that statue. This is 83.5% silver in his original holder with COA. It's been protected by this little flap since then, 1975. It got some blue toning right here that came probably from the material that this holder is made of. Less than 200,000 minted. This coin is a coin that has a great resale value, especially in graded condition. I'm doing 49 for it. 49. Here we go. 49, guys. Let's give everybody a break because of that silver crash. $49. This is 83.5% silver in its original holder. It's been in here since 1975. This is the Italy Ministry of Treasure commemorating 500 years of the birth of Michelangelo. This is your playlist, David. It's called, what is it called? Road Trip. Thank you, Michelle. So was that David? When did we go to Italy? Was it last year? We went right in 2025 together, just me and him. Yeah, in May of last year. Thank you, Michelle. And we rented a car, and my son David created this playlist. And so we drove all over Italy with this little rental, and we listened to this playlist. And tonight I decided to put it as a background for my stream. And here it is, David that pops in. Funny. All right, thank you, Michelle. That was number 20. Yeah. We had a great time. We had a great time. Ti voglio bene. I love you, David. You're the best. Good kid, guys. Good, hardworking kid. Yeah. I have loved that kid from the moment I lay my eyes on him. Henry, you just missed my son, David. That is a BYU. He just popped in and popped out. Guys, I have one more. I need a little bit more for this one. Look at the color on it. Right, I'm gonna pop this one out so you can see it. All right, ready? This is how you pop them out. This is a flip that lift up right there. So you push it from this side, and it goes out the other side. Right there. See that? That's how you get them out. Yes, that's him. The one that went on a mission to Italy, and then we went back together. All right. So that's I took the coin out, guys. Be ready. Clean your glasses, clean the screen on your phone so that you can see this coin that I'm about to show you. Here we go. Ready? Look at that. This we call this one blueberry toners. Blueberry toners. Again, silver is like a sponge that attracts chemicals, and so probably the material that made this holder causes this to tone like that. I'm talking for experience. That's what I have to do every day of my life. Since I was 8 years old, I have to clean my glasses. Mommy, it's so foggy. Clean your glasses, son. I cannot see the road. Kid, you're going with the wrong lady. That's not your mother. Clean your glasses. All right, so that's me. Maybe I wanted to go with that lady, Mom. Hey guys, I'm only gonna charge. I'm gonna ask a couple more dollars for this one. I ran the other one at 49. I'm doing 55 for this one. It comes with its original thing. I just pop it out to show you the color on it. Okay, blueberry tone Michelangelo coin. He was born in 1475. This is the 500-year anniversary of Michelangelo. You're laughing with me now, did it? No phone leaking, guys. No phone leaking. Dilo, give me a second to put it back where it belongs, which is right here. That way it's gonna come to you nice. That's a beautiful coin, guys. My very last one, and who knows when I'm gonna get another one. I've been offered this very week to buy a few more of this one, but the guy is in Italy, and unfortunately, we cannot ship anything from Italy anymore. And I'll have to fly over there and then hope to bring them back in my suitcase. But I was gonna pay for $1,000 plane ticket to get a coin that I can sell for $50, one or. So this is my last one. Who knows when I'm gonna find another one? Google this one, guys. Look out for them on eBay. United States sellers, no foreign sellers. Foreign sellers cannot sell them to you anymore. We cannot get anything from other countries anymore until they figure out the whole tariff things. Hello, here is your bag. Tariffs, the new tariffs. Yeah. So the stop ship, Michelle, I used to get 3 or 4 boxes every month from Italy. That was my biggest inventory resource. And I was getting all these beautiful coins from San Marino, from the Vatican. Hey guys, I found another Vatican coin. Look, I thought I sold them all last Wednesday, 2 days ago. Look at that. One more, the International Year of the Woman, 1995. Cool, that's a surprise right there. Anyway, I used to get all this stuff and all this stuff from there. Now I have this because I went to Italy during Thanksgiving break. I love San Marino too. I have a whole folder of San Marino coins, graded coins. This is a tone like there is not tomorrow, guys. Look at this 1977. I already know it without even looking at it. This is a 1,000 lire, 83.5% silver. This is dedicated to the architect named Brunelleschi, who built the cathedral in Florence. Michelangelo, who coins we just sold, was inspired by this man. He lived in 1375. Sorry, he was born in 1377. Michelangelo was born 100 years later, and but used a lot of the work that this man did when he was asked to work on the church at the Vatican, St. Peter Basilica. This is the basilica, the inside of the basilica in Florence. As you see, the dome inside there. That's the architect right there in the middle. You can tell from his head. See there, and that's right here. That's him. This is commemorative coin, 600 years of his birth, 1977. Beautifully toned with attestato di garanzia. That's the COA right there. Good night, Cujo. Thank you so much for being here. Again, beautiful silver coin, guys. This is bigger than a 500 lira, so he has more silver in it. But I'm gonna still run it at the old prices, and when they're gone, they're gone. I bought this when silver was $50 an ounce, so you can still get a good deal on it. The son said he cried when yes, St. Peter Basilica. It was that beautiful. Guys, this is running 83.5% silver. San Marino, oldest country in the world. Tone and silver, guys, in this original holder with COA. It is another one. Copri, congratulations on the giveaway. Guys, I'm going to do another giveaway. Why not? Look at the blue toning on this one. This is 1976. 83.5% silver. Uncirculated. Many of these coins have been cleaned because people in Europe do not like toning. I only buy those that have toning. Look at that, guys. Look at that color. This is a monster toner. Again, the toning comes from being in direct contact with this holder. San Marino, guys, I have two more of this coin. That's it. And then when they're gone, they're gone. And I don't know if I can find them even with this kind of toning in it. 83.5% silver, guys, with COA. San Marino, founded in 301 AD by a Roman mason, stone mason. Beautiful coin, Michelle. If I can get that number down. 76. That's the year on that one. So that's the one I just ran earlier, the 76, the 77. Right, this is another one. Let's see if the toning is any different. Holy snot, look at that. This should be in a slab, guys. Look at that. This is a fire toner, guys. Fire toner. Let's see the other side. This is just a little bit of the paper on the. Here it is. Well, I'm gonna run this one as two. Yeah, I send them like this. I send them inside here, Andrew. That's how I do it. I don't take them out. I send them just like that. Is that what you're saying? All right, guys, $55. Look at the toner right here. Now think if this was a Morgan or a Libertad with this toning on it. Guys, less than 200,000 minted. Ah, yeah, I send them in like that. Yeah. Problem is that NGC sometimes gave them artificial toning, but Anax and PCGS looks like they're doing better at recognizing it. Anyway, this did not sell. That's fine. I have another 76 right here. Let's look at it. It is another toner. 76. That's the one that Michelle just bought. Here, I ran this one also. That's my last one, guys. San Marino silver, guys. I'm running all my San Marino silver. Here we go. In the original holder with COA, guys, from the oldest country in the world, founded in 301 AD. Beautiful silver toning. What does it mean? Yes, they are, because it's after 65. So I think that still qualifies as such. Although I think recently they've changed it to 1980s. So I'm not 100% sure. It used to be 65. And guys, this one, I don't know what happened here. There is not sticking on anything. It's just how it is. But look at this one right here. This is the founder of San Marino right there. Look at the fields on this toner. This is the only one I have. Now I have one graded if anybody wants it that is a little bit more expensive. Hey Rivers, San Marino 1975, 83.5% silver in his original holder with COA and toning and almost a PL background, I would say. This one right here, Town Creek. What do you mean? Like, what would I say? Like outside of Walnut? Yeah, I know, Paper Creek. There is nothing I can do. Graded. Oh, let me show you. I got Top Pop right here. Look, check this one out. MS68. I got 180 on it. Top Pop, guys. You can pretty much put whatever price you want on it. I'll do 165 for it. This is a San Marino 1975, 83.5% silver. Rainbow toner on both sides. MS68. Here, let me do, guys, I'm going to do 150 since everybody's still crying about the silver drop. Here we go, 150 for it. Again, MS68, guys. This is a really, really high grade for this coin. This is 150, 51 years old coin. 150 if you want it. Uh, this one, Town Creek, this one right here. Will you show raw black box again? Yeah, this one. See, look at that in comparison, right? That's the same exact coin. Now, it's probably about the same grade, maybe a 67, but it's the Tony that is crazy on that one. See that? And that's why I graded this one. This is a Vatican coin from 1995. I thought I was completely out of Vatican commemoratives, but I still have one. I thought I sold them all. I just found this one under the pile of my San Marino coins. These were all sitting on the top of this one, so I thought I was out. This is my very last commemorative, 1995. Only 20,000 minted. This is the Woman International year in his original box and COA. That's the design right there. There is a woman with a child in her arm. The Holy Spirit in the form of a dove here with a branch of olive tree. Here is the All Earth. The woman is the mother of everybody. And here is John Paul II praying. International Year Woman, guys, only 20,000 minted. This is 83.5% silver. Italy commemorative in his original box. Right there. Box and everything. Woman International Year 1995. 20,000 minted. Vatican commemorative. These coins do not appear in any mint set. These are commemorative. They just been minted aside in very low numbers. Look at this. They use parchment paper as the COA, guys. How cool is that? And you have it in Italian and in English. Delio, do you read Italian or Spanish? Nice pick up on that one. Comes with the original Vatican box right here. Let's say Vatican box because he has the Vatican flag. Spanish. So well, you got both English and Italian on that one. Nice pick up. I'm gonna put the number right back here. That's number 23. Thank you, buddy. We got some nice pickup right here on your box. Poquito español, señor. Yes, Silver Wrangler. I got a student in my class. and I don't know what she say. Every time I ask her a question, she answer muy bien. She's American. She's not Spanish, and I'm Italian. I think she's kind of like, I don't know. That's the best I can get to you to Italian. She always says muy bien. Today I had a quiz, and she signed it. She wrote her name on it, and then she wrote at the end of the quiz, muy bien. She's funny. Her name is Bella, which, by the way, is Italian for beautiful. But it's just funny. She's in my microbiology class. Come back and tell her very good. Yeah, Ugo, my local coin shop closed 1 hour early today. I'm not surprised. Everybody did that. Oh, they will eat hard today with for various reasons unknown to me. Anybody just buying, like these guys bought silver $100 yesterday, and today is down to like was down to 75, 77 at some point. I have love is beautiful tattoo on my chest in Italian. Cool. Yeah, so anybody, and I wrote, I was texting to my local coin shop lady during the day, says, how you holding up? She's like, I don't know, I might have to close here. Everybody wants to buy. Yeah, I know. And she's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, because she pays good dollars on a silver. So she probably, maybe even the people that bought from her yesterday were trying to sell it back, or maybe the people that sold back yesterday are trying to buy it back. That's most likely what was happening. Just look at this proof. Proof 69 Ultra Cameo from Austria, 50 skillings. This is the Garden exhibition of 1974 in a PCGS gold shield. 1974 Austria. Absolutely stunning proof coin. This is silver is proof with a mintage of 220,000. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a top pop. There we go, guys. It's $25 just for grading. I'm running at $85, and then you pay an extra $5 to have the gold shield. This is Austria proof. The Garden exhibition 1974 silver. Oh, kid, you're good. Hey, Andrew, are you still here or you're gone? Andrew Towns Creek. Hey, John, look at this coin. Hey, Andrew, can you explain what do you get from buying the extra for the gold shield? What is that you get from PCGS if you check the box and you pay the little extra money for the gold shield? So you get the grading, and then what? Is that security things? You get True View, you get the pictures online. What do you get with that? True View. Okay, so that means the kid. What it means is that they take a high resolution photograph of your coin and put them on their website. So if you have the app, you scan it and you can see the actual coin images on it, which is great when you like trying to sell them on places like eBay, for example. Then you have these beautiful high resolution photos from them. They call them true view, but actually my friend Andrew calls them false view because they make them look even better than what they actually look. There is a lot of um, exalting the details, kind of, right, Andrew? Am I explaining that right? Holders have additional anti-counterfeiting, but they don't disclose what it is. Yeah, false view. That's what he calls it. False view. Absolutely stunning. And you can do. Let's see if I can do that with my phone. Maybe not. Let's try. So I got the app here. So I should bring it closer. Let's see if I bring it closer to my phone. It says, you see right there, there is these things that come up. So I click on it, and it's loading it. Let's see if that works. And here it is. That is the one I paid with the gold shield. You see the gold shield right there? And that's the true view right there. That's my coin right there on their website. See the blue toning right there? See how nicer you can see it here? And then you get all the details. This is the certificate number, the year, the face value, 50 scalings, Austria, the grade. And then it tells you how many have been graded. There is only one that is being graded, and there are 0 that are higher than this grade. So this is what we call a top pop, which means it's a top population, which means there is no coin like this that has received a higher grade. See if it's the plate coin. What does that mean? Coin fax. Let's see. What is coin fax? What is coin fax? Right there. And now what? I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't. Maybe it's gonna take me to a porn site. Thanks to Andrew. Knowing Andrew. Oh no, here we go. Coin porn. That's what it's called. So what do I have here, Andrew? The coin PCS uses for its records. So that's the 69, 68, 67. So that's mine right there. Top population. That's the exact coin that I have here. That's the very best that there is. Is representing the category of the coin, this coin in my hand. So I ran it at 85. Never mind. That's not gonna be the price for it anymore. I didn't even know how good it was until I ran it. I can do that for others. I got this one right here too. This is a 66. That's another 69. Look at that color. I love the design on these ones. That's a 69 as well. That's the Salzburg Cathedral anniversary. Anyhow, that's it. That's the coin. That's how it works. It's a free app, by the way. It is a beautiful proof coin, guys, with low mintage from Italy. The celebration of Gioacchino Rossini, one of Italy's top musicians. Gioacchino Rossini. This coin has a very low mintage. If I remember correctly, it's less than 10,000. What is the year? 1992. Proof silver. Italy did not make any proof coin until 1985. That's the first year they start doing that. This is a commemorative coin for Gioacchino Rossini. 83.5% silver. 9,000 minted in proof, guys. 9,000 minted. Retail at $90. I'm gonna do 65 for it. Only 9,000 minted proof, guys, in his original holder, Gioacchino Rossini. $90 coin. $35 of silver, but only 9,000 minted. Italy proof. 9,000 minted, guys. Retail at $90. That's $25 retail. This is Canada, 1965, 80% silver. Uncirculated, 1966, Canada. The melt on this coin is $52, guys. That was $3 over melt. $3 over melt. Here, I'll run it right on melt. Right on melt, guys. $52. That's how much silver is in here. $52. With one knot phase is going to be under melt for myself, but not for you. Thank you, Michelle. Nice pickup. You bought like this, like if it was a bullion. It was number 24. I always try to sell about 30 coins every stream, so we might get to that tonight. It would be nice. Portugal, guys. Anybody like Portugal? This is uncirculated silver from 1966. Is the commemoration of the building of the bridge of Salazar. He has a 20 escudos face value. Portugal uncirculated, guys. 35 bucks. Look at that. Razor sharp edges. This coin is uncirculated with a capital U, the capital N, and the capital C. Unk, unk, unk. Now, they used to call me hunk too, but that was with a H. H-A-N-K. Hunk. I'm a hunk of a man. But this is different. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about an uncirculated coin from Portugal. Thank you, Michelle. 25. All right, here we go. This is going to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, if you have any special requests, let me know. I can run more Vatican. I can run more of pretty much everything. Look at this coin right here, guys. This is 1 ounce of silver from Peru. 1 ounce of silver. See that? 33.6225 grams times sterling equal 31.1. 1 full ounce of silver from Peru. Guys, only 5,000 minted. This is number 2257 of 5,000. This was minted in 2011 in its original Bank of Peru holder. This is the fourth centenary of the death of Santa Rosa. Original holder, COA from the bank, 1 out of 5,000 from Peru, guys. If you like Peruvian coin, guys, after fee on this one, I'm making about $5. Okay, I pay a lot of money for it. Only 5,000 minted. Should be close. Let me tell you what this is worth. Okay, don't. I'm gonna tell you after the clock runs out because I don't want you to jump in and buy it. But let me tell you. So let's go with me. If you want to go to Numista, this is 2017 Peru. All right, ready? This is 1 ounce of silver. Santa Rosa. Let's get here. Santa Rosa. I bought this one from a Peruvian dealer. Can't even find the comps on this one. Thought there was one on eBay the other day. Yeah, no more. It was listed as one of their sellers. It must be gone. Hey, CZ, how you doing? CZ, are you still selling fishing gear on Whatnot? You just did a show, one, two show every week. Wow, you're doing that full time. If prices dip at 280, is that what walnut sellers going with as far as silver prices? Well, they have to adjust this, Chomama. If they're selling poor bullions, they have to. Although I was watching today, silver plummet to all the way to about $70, and people were still buy bullions at $120. General bullions like Maples, for example, or ASCs, they were going for over $100. So I don't know. The U.S. Mint did not change their prices on their ASC. They're still selling them at 170. So it's a dip. I cannot be sure that this is actual crash. Although all the markets, even the stock market, everything went down today. I think this is just a correction. I honestly would buy as much silver as I can and coins as I can over the weekend. The U.S. Mint side crashed too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Now there are silver coins that retain silver bullions that retain their value. They don't lose as much, like Libertas, for example. And then there are coins. Coins retain the numismatic value. That's why I always say buy silver coins instead of bullions. They do not drop as much as actual silver does. So it's good investment. Yeah. But yeah, I was curious if you go to any auto sellers that were just selling silver, silver, silver. And people were saying in the chat, hey, silver is a 80, silver is a 77, silver is a 75. And people were still bidding 100, 110, 120 for 1 ounce of silver, you know. So anyway, got some people believe it's just gonna jump right back. We'll know Monday when the markets will reopen. But I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna buy some more. If my local coin shop is willing to sell, because many coin shops have shut down for the weekend. They're kind of waiting what happened on Monday. They bought silver when it was 100, 110 yesterday, and today people wants to buy it at 85. They're losing 20, $25 per ounce of silver. So they don't know what to do. Like, look, I shared an image today with my friends. This is I've been looking on Instagram. This is a picture. Yeah, this is an announcement that was. This is Eagle Golden Coin notice to our value. Oops. To our valued client, due to current market dynamics, this is today and supply chain condition, we are temporarily suspending sales on silver and gold. That's it. That's Pasadena, Texas. You know, that's what some people decide to do. It's like I can afford that, or maybe they just want to for prices to. Maybe they want people to come in and sell their silver and pay them less than what the market value is. They don't want them the market to know. I don't know. Just interesting. Like I'm excited. I'm excited. You see the cover for my stream today? Where did he go? Right there. That's me. Buy the dip. That's my cover for the stream tonight. I almost dismissed my class in college today, and I told them, guys, go home. I have to go buy some silver, but I didn't have the gut to do it. I don't know. This is the thing, Chomama. And there is one truth to all this one is that the demand of silver in the industry has not gone down. Yes, there are stronger powers that are trying to manipulate in banks, investment companies, government, contracts. They are trying to do something. A friend of mine told me that because refineries were not buying it anymore, they kind of set a price of 75 or were required to do that, and that must be why it went down all the way to 75 so fast. I don't know what to believe. All I think is that we have seen what silver is capable of. You went all the way to 120 within a few days, and I am believing that this is gonna happen again. If it happen, it's gonna happen again. Maybe not next week. Maybe it's gonna take a couple of weeks. Maybe it's gonna take 6 months. Maybe it's gonna take a year. Yeah, I know. I got some friends that are doing that. that guy probably is doing it. Yeah, but you might have another chance. All I know is that silver right now is at a price that I can afford to buy more for the same amount of money, and this is what I'm gonna try to do tomorrow. And if I can, and if I can't, then hopefully I will budget what I have, and put away what I need to, and sell what I don't need to. Guys, this is vacant seat from the Vatican, 1963, the death of John 23rd before Paul VI was called as a pope. Vacant seat means there is no one running the church. There is no pope alive. The cardinals are meeting and are deciding who the next pope is. Every time a pope dies, they issue this coin. Again, this is the 1963 vacant seat from the Vatican. It's 83.5% silver. They only minted 200,000. It comes in its original Vatican holder. 200,000 minted, 83.5% silver, uncirculated. Here it is, the vacant seat of 1963 for your consideration. This is the coat of arms of the cardinals that presides over the conclave, which is the meeting of all the cardinals to decide who the new pope is. Since there is no pope to preside, the Chamberlain, which is the cardinal in charge of the finances, including the issues of coins, the mintage of coins, is the one presiding. Guys, it looks like there is a nice stone in right here. I don't know about you, but that's what it looks like on that corner right there. All right, Dilo, nice pick up on this one. That's number 26. Guys, please share the stream. Come back again. Bookmark my next streams. I'm a little guy, simple guy. I'm not a big seller. I just spend time with you. So anyway, if you like, yes, I can do that, Michelle. If you can support my stream by just sharing it or be it here or whatever, that would be great. I have several areas, rivers. Let me know which one. I'm gonna show you some. Let me do the one for Michelle right here, guys. Look how beautiful this is. It's one sol, 1 ounce of silver, 33 grams at 92.5%. Here we go. Only 5,000 minted. This is number 2257. Is the commemorative Peruvian coin in the original holder from the Bank of Peru, Central Reserva de Peru. Is the commemoration of the death of Santa Maria de Lima. Hey, Night Kicks, long time no see you. Nice pick up on this one, Michelle. Appreciate you being here tonight. I know, guys, you're busy. You have many options, and you have other things to do with your life. So anything you do by being here or buying some of my coins, that's greatly appreciated. My wife thinks I'm dying. So honestly, she asked me, how did you do with the stream tonight? It's like, oh, it went well. Oh, probably God thinks you're dying, and so he allowed you to sell your inventory before you die because I wouldn't know what to do with it. And I said, thank you, wife. Guys, this is Vatican, only 30,000 minted. And then I show some 8 reals after that one. John Paul II, this is the day of Pentecost. The story of Pentecost is written in the book of Acts. Daryl, I'm serious. Daryl, so serious. My wife is terrorized by the fact that if I die, she's going to be stuck with all these coins and not know what to do. That she might not even have the money to bury me. I told her, just throw me in the Mississippi River. So she's like, yeah, David should sell it, right? David's gonna keep it all for himself. That stinker. All right, guys, Vatican coin right here. This is a 30,000 mintage, the day of Pentecost, narrated in the book of Acts, chapter 2. The disciple being inspired by the Holy Ghost and find courage to go and preach the gospel. Here it is. Only 30,000 minted, guys. This coin in MS68 is $250. In raw condition is $100. I'm gonna run it at 75. He has to take care of his mom, right? I told my kids that all the time. All the time. Anyhow, but also anyway, there are a lot of things going on. But anyway, Vatican right here, guys. Only 30,000 minted. Now I have a full set with all of these coins in it. This is one of 12 different designs, and but I have the set with all the 12 coins. If anybody like to see that, I'll be happy to show it to them. And this is going to Dilo, coin number 28. All right, I'm ready to show some aerials. Rivers, if you're still here, let me show you what I got. I got raw and graded. So let me start with the graded ones. This is Carlos the Fourth, 1798, straight grade, very fine 30. You don't usually see the details of his face, like you can see his pupil right there. And it's beautifully toned. He got this like nice bluish toning on the reverse. So this is 295. I can do 265 on this one. I can take $30 off. Straight grade 1798. That is one. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Then I have a couple of the traditional areas. These are the caps and ray areas. This is 1887 Zacatecas mint. And it's really nice. Look at the feather on this eagle right there. Zacatecas mint 1887. Look how strong this is. I need 145 for this one. 145 if anybody wants it, all right? Remember Zacatecas. Then I got a couple more Zacatecas right here. 145 each as well. This one right here is 1863. That's a much older date and is also Zacatecas mint. But this is an older date, 1863. And then I have this one right here. This is actually is a scarce one. This is the Pitosi mint, 1888. This one I can also do 145 on it. So 145, you know, between these three, I'll do 145 each, if any, depending on, doesn't depend, whatever you want. Okay, here it goes. And then this one right here is the most expensive one. It's a lot of chop marks on it, but is a previous king, Carlos the Third, the guys with the big nose, right? Look at the difference between the two. Carlos the Fourth and Carlos the Third, all right? They kind of look like the same, but they are not. Chop mark coin, right? I need 255 for this one. 255 for that one. Right. So those are the 8 reals graded and raw right there. I think I might have another one somewhere. Maybe not. Let me see. Or maybe they are all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah, the other ones are just. You have any question for those, Rivers? That kind of what you wanted to see. I also have an MS62 Morgan tonight, graded by CAC. I only need 135 for it, guys. This is a CAC graded purple holder. Yeah, no problem, Rivers. I'm here. Hey, Tony, how are you doing? Look, I'm selling a Morgan. Can you believe it? I don't know what I've been drinking, but I got Morgan here for sale. Yes, I have more Vatican silver sets. In fact, they're right here next to me. Let's start with, let's see what we got. We got a few of them. Here, let's do this one. That's the first year that John Paul was a pope. Vino. Yes, maybe I drank some of that, right? Okay, this is John Paul's first, John Paul second. Sorry, guys, John Paul second. He became Pope in 78, but later in the year, yes, Sambuca. He became Pope later in the year 78, so they already minted a set for the previous Pope. So his first year with a coin set is actually 79 and not 78. This is year one. This is silver, and these are clad. The coin has the set has 6 coins in uncirculated condition in its original holder. Now this coin right here is proof like, guys. It's just having a little bit of hazing. That's what happened to proof like and proof coins. This is the coat of arms of John Paul II, guys. These are 6 coins, including a silver one. I'm only doing 55 for it. You can have it. 79, first proof set of John Paul II. He was the Polish Pope. Pope Wojtyla was his real name. It is running, guys, 83.5% silver and clad. This coin alone is 55 bucks. Right, I have another one right here. This is Paul VI. This is the Pope that was Pope from 63 to 78, 15 years as a Pope, 16 years as a Pope. This is his first year, 1963. Also, first year. So I show you the first year for John Paul II, and this is the first year for Paul VI. Look at the toning on it. See that rainbow right there? This is silver, and these other ones are clad. This is a how many coins are here? 8 coin set from Paul VI with a beautiful silver coin in with toning on it, guys. Again, first year. This is 1963 Paul VI. Silver, and these are all clad. 83.5% year one. These are Vatican set. I got some that go back to the 1950s, guys. Some are silver, some are not. I got some that are more recent. I got Pope Francis, Pope Benedict, John Paul I. I even have one more coin of John Paul I. John Paul I only had one coin minted because he was Pope for only 1 month, from August 26 to September 28, 1978. He was the Pope between Paul VI and between John Paul II. His name was John Paul I. The last Italian Pope only lasted 1 month, and the Vatican only had time to mint one coin with his face on it. This is in uncirculated condition, 83.5% silver, less than 200,000 minted. All right, here we go. It's about $65 to $70 coin, guys. It's my last one, too. And it's the only coin with this Pope, which means if you want to build a set for every Pope, will be the easiest one to start with, because here it is. You got one coin, and you have all the coins for this Pope. Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth? All right, here we go. This is not sell it. All right. Hey, Tony, are you still here? Look at this. Areas. Caribou. Congratulations on the giveaway. Let's do one more giveaway. Here we go. How many coins do I sell? 2 more coins, guys, and then I reach my goal. Hey, Adam, we sold a Portuguese coin earlier. I sold it before you got in, so I was to make sure you did not buy it. Because you already gonna say, I already have 15 of those. All right, I'll buy that anyway. No, I wanted to save you money to spend on your family. I have a Pope Francis coin. Yes, but it's a mint set. It's a mint set. If I could only remember where I put it, right there. It's the only mint set I have for Pope Francis, right here. This is the 2023 set. I love this one because it was from Argentina, and in his coat of arms, he decided to put the Argentinian sun. Hey, vintage. This this set retails for $100. $100. I'll do $70 if anybody wants it. But look everywhere online. Look on the Vatican coin shop website, the official one. This is $100 set. You move it out from here, and that's what you got to see both reverse and reverse. You got all the description in the different languages. This is Pope Francis. He died last year, 2025. No, no, that one I don't have those yet. They haven't put them out, and even if they would put them out, I would not know how to get them. I would not know how to get those. Guys, here is another vacant seat. This is the 1958. This is the key date. They only minted 100,000 of this instead of 200,000 like the other ones. He has beautiful blue toning on it, probably because the coin is in contact with his background right there. Look at that blue toning right there. This is the death of Pius the 12th before John 23rd was called. 1958 vacant seat. Again, here is the Chamberlain coat of arms, and the cardinals are meeting in what is known as the conclave to decide who the new pope is going to be, which they decided was going to be John 23rd. Again, this is the key day, guys. Only 100,000 minted, which is half of the number of the other vacant seat coins mintage. Here we go. This is silver, 83.5%. Blue tone and uncirculated in its original holder. The one I sold earlier was the 63. This is the 58. Key date. Key date, guys. Vacant seat from the Vatican from 1958. Only 100,000 minted instead of 200,000. Ugo, you're supposed to be our Simon and Imagine. I'm gonna go to Italy this year. Okay, I'm trying to go to the spring break in March if I can find an affordable plane ticket, and if not, I will be going there probably this summer. One way or another, I'll find my way there. And then we'll see what will happen. The exchange rate euro to dollar is really really bad right now. And probably what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a lot of United States constitutional silver, try to sell them over there. Hopefully some people think they're gonna be pretty cool, and then use that money to buy coins, because to get dollars there and change them is crazy. So think about it. I have to, I have a disadvantageous exchange rate, dollar to euro. Silver prices are high, and then I have to fly there. So the cost of flying and car rental and housing and food and everything. And then I'm buying the coins, and I risk that somebody's gonna take them from me, or that somebody, a customer, is gonna say something. So, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it, and I don't know how I'm gonna cover that cost, but somehow I'll have to figure it out. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Exchange rate is terrible. The dollar is plumbing. Guys, look at this beautiful Hidalgo coin. Look at that. No, I know, and I want that. I want to get there too. I want to get them, guys. This is a circulated Hidalgo coin. Look how beautiful it is. What grade do you think is this coin? Look at that field. Look at that eagle. 1955, 70% silver. Look at that. This is a stunning Hidalgo coin right here. 1952 Mexico. Now this is the 5 pesos. They also have a 10 pesos. I think the 54 is the key date, Brian Kuhn, right? Yeah, I don't have that one. That mintage on that one is stupid, like 30,000 only. Now this is the 52. But guys, look at this coin. Very careful. This coin in Ankh is $120. Do you think this is Ankh? Do you think this is gonna get an MS if sent in for grading? Careful what you say, because because this coin is $120 in Ankh. Now is $80 in very fine. $80 in very fine, guys. I'm gonna start there at $80. Pay attention. It is $120 in raw MS. This has to be at least an XF right here. No one can really say, yeah. Isn't that pretty though, Andrew? You that like Mexican coins. Brian, thank you, buddy. That was a beautiful one right there. Coin number 29. And we run a giveaway to thank Brian for this purchase. This is giveaway number 24. And guys, if you have any coins to sell, give me a message. Maybe you have something I've been interested in buying, you know? You never know. She's a smart cookie. Hugo and his imaginary friend Andrew. I wish it would be imaginary. Unfortunately, it's as real as it can be. But Andrew has imaginary girlfriends, that's for sure. Thank you, Brian. This is a 53 tonnet. Now, this one, guys, pay attention, is not the one that I just ran. Okay, this is the 1953. I trust you, so that is good. This is tone, guys. 1953. Look how beautiful the design is. Got the weight, it got the silver content. Remy's on to you. Remy knows. Remy's a smart dude. Yeah, the 65 on this one, guys. Here we go. 65. This is 1953. 1953 toner. Guys, this coin in very good is $75. In very good. $76 actually. In very good. I'm running at 65 and this is better than a very good. Yes, $55 of silver in it. I do have the 21, but it's not for sale. And then the 47 and 48, 5 pesos. Let me think. Is Where are those? Can't remember what are those. I got this year of the Hidalgo tone. Look at the color on it. 1953. Hidalgo was one of the heroes during the Revolutionary War against Spain occupation. This is a different one. This is the year of the Hidalgo. Only 1 year of mintage for this coin. Bicentennial of his birth. Yeah. What? I don't have any more Quantum raw. I can that I can think of. Let me see. No, I got a bunch of. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. That's one of my favorite coins. Um, yeah, I don't have any more of those. I used to always have some. I think somebody just bought a bunch from me at once. Yeah, the Quantum coin. Got this beautiful tone. I think this is Benito Suarez together with. Oh, no, wait, it's Hidalgo and Madero. Hidalgo Madero, yeah. 1960. That's another beautiful one. But this one is the one we're talking about right now. Look at the color on this one. Got the light blue and the orange in it. And this is 72% silver, only year of mintage. This coin is very fine, is $80 in very fine. And this is stone. Here we go. This is running, guys. Beautifully toned. In very fine is a $80 coin. Here we go. $80 in very fine, guys. This is a crown size Mexican coin, beautiful, beautiful tone. Here is another coin from the Vatican. This is Jesus baptism by his cousin John the Baptist, with the Holy Ghost coming down as a form of a dove. This is a commemorative coin toward the year 2000, which is Jesus' 2000 years anniversary, birth anniversary. Only 30,000 minted. Retail at $100. In MS68, this coin is $250. This is 83.5% silver, minted under John Paul II. This is Jesus baptism. Only 30,000 minted, guys. Yeah, take $6 off, guys. 69 bucks for it. Jesus baptism, year 1996. This is one of 12 coins minted to commemorate 2000 years birth of Jesus. Only 30,000 minted. 83.5% silver, proof ultra cameo from the Vatican. Got Bolivian coin right here from 1855, Bolivia. Here we go, $85, guys. Bolivia. This is silver, 4 sols. 1855, guys, from Bolivia. 1855. Is 1 peso from 1938, Mexico, 72% silver, better date. Here we go. This is running 1 peso. Nice cap and ray, nice Libertad writing, better day, 1938, 72% silver. '66, Pink Flamingos. Bahamas first year of issue. That's a $75. Now this coin yesterday was melting at 110. Now today melts at 75. Who knows what it's gonna be on Monday? But the numismatic value has not changed, guys. This is right now is only $10 above melt. Uncirculated 1966. First year of issue. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get you back. Let me run another one. While I put this away. This is a commemorative coin from Canada. Proof. Look at that. Only Euro Mintage 1983. This is commemorating the university sports event. Is like the Olympics for college students in Canada in 1983 in Edmonton, in the city of Edmonton. Commemorative sports coin for Canada. This is silver, 50% silver, and that's why we only starting at $42. Comes with its original case and box. Can you show the coin to the left of the 10 francs? Yes, the 1947. No, the Austrian one. The Austrian one, yeah. Silver from Canada, guys. That's the one we were showing before. That's the 60-year anniversary of King Joseph, Franz Joseph the First. He was king for 60 years. Right there. This is 5 Corona, 90% silver. 60th anniversary of the Franz Joseph First reign. In fine, this coin is $140. I'll do 120 for it. In fine is 140. That's $20 under fine. And you got some nice blue toning right there. Only Euro Mintage, 90% silver, crown size, Austria. Nice pickup. This is a really nice coin. How many did they mint? They mint 4 million of them. If you ever find this coin in proof, it's $1,700. They have a few made proof. I'm looking at right on eBay right now. There are some really crappy one. 140, this one. 150 for this one, and he has like the whole rim dented. So nice pickup on that one. This is 31. Hurricane, welcome back. Here we go. Let's go to you, Concrete. Christine. 1960. The Hidalgo and Madero coin. Commemorative. It's a beast of a coin. You don't see this coin very often. Here we go. This is a 10 pesos. Right? 10 pesos, 90% silver. 28.888 grams. So this coin is bigger than a Morgan. 10 pesos, 90% silver. This is the War of Independence with Hidalgo and Madero on it. Both leader in the revolution against Spain. This coin in XF is 110 in XF. Here we go. This is running. Right now it matches at $72 just because of the silver drop. I don't know what is it gonna be on Monday. But again, this is 110 in extra fine, guys. 110 in extra fine, 90% silver, 10 pesos, 1960, only year of mintage. The anniversary of the independence. Any other European coins? Let's see what we got, buddy. Let's see. Well, did you see my? You want them raw, right? I have this Austrian coin set. These are all 1974 silver, and some are beautifully toned. These are modern European. I think you like older European, but that's kind of like a new thing that I had today. Let's see. I got this one today. Netherlands 2.5 golden from 1960 tone. Uncirculated. Two and a half golden Netherlands 1960 tone. Running. This is silver. I have this one from Greece. This is 83.5% silver. This is uncirculated. The five kings of Greece, starting from 1863 all the way to 1963, father and son. And here is a beautiful map of Greece in the Mediterranean Sea. 30 drachma, 83.5% silver, guys. This is a big coin. Running right now. Stunning coin, commemorative, only year of mintage. The last king is this one. He was the king in 63. His name is King Paul. Uncirculated 83.5% silver. Nice crown size coin. Thank you, Don. Thank you, and you're always welcome in my stream, Don. It's always nice to have you here. Don, here we go. Guys, let me know if you want any San Marino toner, guys. I have 4 left, and then I'm out of it. San Marino toner. Also, I have this super rare Mexican coin if anybody wants it. I don't know if you even know what it is. This is 1 ounce of silver, super low mintage. I think it's like only 5,000 or something like that. Gonna leave this one back here. This is the last year that Italy had liras before switching to the euro. This is the 1000 lire bimetallic in MS66. Again, this is the last year of mintage of this coin. Nice grade is 66, guys. And an historical coin because, again, this was the largest face value, 1000 lire. And after this, no more lire. Straight to the euro. 2002, everybody switched to the euro. MS66, guys, $45. You get this nice Italian coin. Piece of history. Got beautiful Guatemala, guys, in GMBU. 25 cents silver. Look at that. Adrian, look at this coin. Look at the car wheel on it. GMBU Guatemala, guys. This is a $75 coin all day long in this condition. I ran it for under 50, sorry, under 50. Guatemala in Jambi, you guys. $75 coin all day long. Look at the details on it. Where are my Guatemala people? My South America silver lovers. You know how cool it feels when you find a coin like that and to be able to show it to people? It's like, look what I found. Look what I found. This is what we collect coins for, to find stuff like that. This is Iraq. 50 fails. Iraq. I don't know if this is silver. Let me check. Now, Iraq coins are okay on one knot. Iran are not okay, but Iraq are, at least as of today. Who knows? Maybe Trump is going to change something pretty soon. This is 1 dirham, and it is silver. It is silver. 1937. Here we go. Wow, $75 coin, guys. I got a nice price on this one. Now I feel guilty for what I pay for it. Here we go, 39 bucks, guys. Silver from Iraq. I don't know if you have any coin from Iraq, but here it is. This coin is 1937. It's $75 in XF. $75 in XF. This says AU on it. I don't know if this is AU, but it does look really nice. Only $39. Let me know if anybody wants that one. I will rerun it again. We got Filipino pesos. I got more Guatemala. Got Norway. Beautiful silver uncirculated coin from Norway. Look at that. This is the anniversary of the Constitution of Norway in uncirculated condition. Again, this is also silver. It contains more than half an ounce of silver, actual silver weight. 1964 Norway. Crown size ankh. Here we go. Look at this one, guys. Norway. 0.6 ounces of silver in ankh. The anniversary of the Constitution. 10 kroner. 1964. This is a great looking coin. I'm gonna leave that up here on my wall of fame right there with all the other coins that no one bought. This is a good deal. Look at this coin. This is silver from France, 1835% silver. This is from World War One, guys, 1919, the year after World War One. 83.5% silver. This is cheap, affordable silver. Look at that. Look at that reg, guys. What do you think is the grade on this coin? 1919. Like you thought, are you talking about the coin or are you talking? I don't know. Maybe better than that. Look at that edge. Are you talking about the coin or are you talking about the holder? Don, 90. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. Don, is the thing right there you want to know or you want to know about the coin? Again, but the coin or the hold or this. You want to know about this or you want to know about this? Coin or holder? The holder. Yeah. This is a silver custom. What do you call them? Pour. Custom pour. This is 1.51 ounce of silver. 999. Custom pour. The other ones too. They're different designs. They're not the same. This is 1.48 ounces. This is 1.51. I mean, they're about the same, but different design. Cool, huh? Yeah. I found it at a coin shop. I was like, I need to have this. Are those reckless metals? What do you mean reckless metals? This is silver, pure silver. This is 999 fineness of silver. The company that made them, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. This is number 133. This is number 121. He has a spider, I guess so. Maybe you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an expert on those things, and I never really look it up because I didn't buy them to sell them. I thought it was pretty cool to have them to hold my special coins. But maybe you know that. I should look at their website, see if they have them on, see what they sell them for, see if I overpay for them. Anybody wants this one for $19 instead of 22? I mean, this is 83.5% silver, 1919, over 100 years old coin. 83.5% silver. This is the design that inspired the walking liberty that you see right here on the half dollars. That's where we get this design from her. This is France. 1957 Ceylon, 5 rupees. Only year of mintage. This is known as the Buddhist coin. 1957 Ceylon. This is Southeast Asia and it's a large coin, bigger than a Morgan. It's sterling silver, 28.27 grams. They only minted 500 of these. This coin in AU is $200. Sorry, no, in XF is $200. XF is $200. And in very fine is 150. What do you think this is? Is this a very fine, extra fine? Very fine is 150, guys. Here we go. So is I'm running it at under very fine, guys. Doesn't matter if you think it's very fine, extra fine or you. I'm running it under very fine. 140 is 150 very fine, guys. This is sterling silver. They minted 500,000. Okay, pay attention. But they melted 258,000 in 62. So 5 years after it was minted, they melted over half of this one. So they only have 250,000, 242,000 that survive. Nice pickup on that one. Thank you, Daryl. Daryl, is this the first time you buy from me? Your name does not ring a bell. You think so? Then welcome to my family. Welcome to my stream, the Italian Coin family. Everybody, give a welcome to Daryl. We're gonna run a giveaway to welcome you. And how long have you been on OneNote? And what kind of coins do you collect? Are you like a silver stacker? You like nice big coins, right? That was a big coin right there, Daryl. Now we already have another Daryl on here, so hopefully we'll not be too jealous. Yeah, I don't know if I have any more of those Bahamas. I sold a bunch of them tonight. I have this one. Is this big enough? The 1978 20 Balboas from Panama. Look at that compared to my Morgan. This is 4 ounces of silver. Only year of mintage, 1978, because it's the 75th anniversary of Panama being an independent country. Became independent in 1903 after the United States won this American-Spanish War. See if I can open it up. This is proof ultra cameo. Again, 4 ounces of silver. Retail value on this one, they only minted 24,000, 23,000, something like that. Look at that. This is a big boy coin right there. 4 ounces of silver. Ah, right there. Right there, okay. This is the largest coin I have for sale. Sterling silver, 4 ounces of silver, 1978 Panama. The anniversary of the Republic. 23,000 minted, not 24,000. Proof retail at $540. Yes, $330 of silver in it. $390 if anybody wants it. $330 of silver, retail at $540. This is highly collectible. Proof only 23,000 minted. Only year of mintage. 92.5% silver, over 4 ounces of silver, guys. This is $60 over melt. Here's another big coin right here. This is a beautiful color. Razor sharp edges, Cook Islands. $5. Where is my Holy Morgan? Look at this in compare it to it. Okay, that's my Morgan right there. It's a big boy coin. Proof Ultra Cameo 1977. Look at that blue stone in right there on the right of Queen Elizabeth. Cook Islands in the Pacific, 1977. It's $5. Only 11,000 minted. Really sharp. Look at that. Look at the razor sharp edge, guys. Only 11,000 minted proof. Retail at $92, $95. Between $92 and $95 is 50% silver, guys. I can do 65 on it. That's $30 below retail. Large coin, bigger than a Morgan, 50% silver, proof ultra cameo, high relief, high details. Only 11,000 made, guys. Cook Islands, $95 retail. What about $59? Would anybody take it for 59? 59 bucks, guys. It's a $95 coin, guys. Razor sharp edges, proof ultra cameo. Cook Islands, 1977, only 11,000 minted. And it comes with this little stamp right here on the day of issue, first day of issue. That's the original stamp with the design of the coin on it. I'm sending that to you as well. Number 34. Darrow. Here we go. That is a pretty coin right there, yeah. This is a big coin from South Africa. South Africa, uncirculated. This is the founder of Cape Town. This is the Springbok. 50 cents, 1964, 50% silver. 1964, South Africa. Anybody here been to South Africa? It's one of the most dangerous country in the world. I've been there. I was a little bit scared. This is the first decimal series coin. Before that, they used the British currency. So that's why they have 50 cents instead of like a florin or a pound or a crown. This is Jan van Riebeck. Just I don't know. It's very poor country, and people will come with a gun at a stop on the road and kill you. Not even get you to go out the car. They would kill you. If you take a taxi, those guys will take you to like the worst part of town and basically kind of sell you to some gangs and take everything they have from you and just kill you, and no one will ever know whether you ever been there. Pretty scary. You kind of have to use trusted sources to go anywhere. Yeah, this is a pretty size coin, guys. All right, look at that. This is bigger than a Morgan. Razor sharp edges are circulated. Let me tell you, on 1964, this is a $80 coin in ink. $80 coin in ink. I'm gonna do 55 for it. 55. What is the price for 55? What do we get for 55? 96. So they mint only 127,000, first of all, in business strike. And the extra fine is $60. So I'm doing 55. That's $5 under extra fine for this big coin from South Africa. $80 in ink. Yeah, I am serious, Tom Creek. I've been there. It was really, I wasn't very comfortable. It was a humanitarian project. I went there. We were collecting genetic and genealogy data from people living in what they call it, like those houses made of trash, basically, like metal paints found in trash dumpsters. There was a whole village made of like that, and that's where I went. That's where I was. Oh, I believe that. Yeah, no, no. My wife, great grandmother is from South Africa, so South Africa has always been kind of a point of discussion in our family. Now this coin is being cleaned, guys. I'm gonna run it at melt. You see that? I'm just gonna run it for silver content. I don't do buyer giveaways because I do giveaways very often and I pay for some of the shipping as well. So, for example, I'm running giveaway number 27 right now and I sold 35 coins. Guys, if anybody wants some silver at melt, here I'm gonna do this one even though we had a big drop. This is Canadian commemorative 1964. You have to set up a giveaway, a buyer giveaway before you start a stream, not during the stream. Yeah, it's not retroactive. This is the Quebec Conference or commemorative coin, 80% silver. There is $52 of silver in here. I'm gonna run it at $50 under melt. You're just gonna buy this as a bullion, not as a coin. Here we go. $52 of silver in here, guys. Maybe Monday is gonna be $70 silver. In uncirculated condition, this coin would have been $80. Yes, I will run Norway again, Don. Guys, this is $2 under melt, just as a bullion. $2 under melt. Just running it for the silver content. You know, it is a coin by scratch. Somebody clean it, so you get it this as a just for the silver content. Where did I put Norway? Right there. Wow, that's a pretty coin right there. Norway, Norway. All right, we got Buff. I don't think you buy any coins from me tonight, Buff. So I might have to get you a new bag. So guys, enter the giveaway if you like free stuff. Thank you, Buff. I don't even know if I read your name right. Let me see. Buff King. Buff King. And next we're gonna run Norway again. Welcome here, Buff King. And Norway is right here, guys, in Ankh. Look how beautiful it is. Crown size, zero point 0.6 ounces of silver in it. Commemoration of the Constitution of Norway. 10 kroner, 1814 to 1964, 150 years. 1964, guys. This is start getting a little older. Thank you, Don. Nice pickup on that. That's a nice price for that coin. 90% silver. Or 80% silver, I think. 80% silver. Don. I know I have a bag for you. Special one. Here we go. Thank you again, Don. Appreciate you being here. Anybody wants Daryl? I have a truckload of those. A truckload. In fact, if you like, I'm gonna do a quick. I'm gonna get in trouble for it. Okay. Look what I got. This is 5 ounces. 5 ounces right here. Look at that. 50 pesos, 999 silver. Okay, I cannot sell them here. I cannot even show them here. I got on probation for showing a coin from my personal collection from this country. So here what you need to do, buddy. Take a screenshot right here. Okay, there I cannot risk it. I have star pesos, I have fractionals, I have annex soapbox holders with Q in it. I have the monster giant oversized holder. I'll be happy to sell them all. This is my phone number, this is my email, and this is my Instagram. I already have a package for you. You don't have to pay any extra shipping. Text me and I will show you the pictures of what I have. And if there is anything you like, you can Venmo me or Zelle me or whatever, and I put it in your package. But I cannot do that here on OneNote. All right, so that's all my personal information. That's my name, and that's is my contact information. I'll be happy to sell them to you. I sold two earlier this week. Yeah, I got 1933, 1934, and 1935 pesos. Giveaway it's running. Guys, anybody wants an 1883 CAC grade in MS62 blue holder? I don't do United States coins very often, but sometimes I get them more by accident than others. But here it is. This is a CAC holder, guys. This is the it's not they added the sticker. It's not CAC graded by on a PCG. I think this is the CAC holder. This was submitted to CAC and they graded. And this is the Trader Bay purple holder. Here's a big Panama coin right there. This is more than 1 ounce of silver, guys. 1977 proof ultra cameo sterling silver, 5 Balboa. This is a big boy coin. 1977, if I remember correctly, had a very low mintage as well, making this coin quite a collectible item. Here we go. 5 Balboas, sterling silver with Belisario Porras on it. 1977, guys. They only minted less than 10,000 of this. 9,500. 9,500. It sells for $170. That's how rare this is. It melts for $90, more than 1 ounce of silver, and the numismatic value is $170 on this coin. 130 if you guys want it. Over 1 ounce of silver, only 9,500 minted. 1977 5 Balboa. $170 coin, guys. This is $40 under numismatic value. Here, I'll do 120 on it, guys. And then I'm just gonna put it away. I much rather keep it. Probably should send it in and have it graded if it's so rare. Probably get top population. How many of these probably have been graded with now only 9,000 minted? Over 1 ounce of silver, guys. Panama, 1977, 9,500 minted. Rare Panama coin. This is Canada 1964. I ran one earlier at just as a melt value. I'm gonna do the same with this one. It melts at 52. I'm gonna run it at 50. This is 80% silver, only year of mintage. $52 of silver, guys, running below melt, under melt. Quebec 1964, $1 from Canada, 80% silver. $2 under melt. $2 under melt, guys. This is sold as a bullion, not as a coin. Check this out. This is Canada 1984. Proof. This is the commemorative coin for the city of Toronto. 50% silver. Proof is $65 retail coin. I'm gonna do 45 for it. $20 under retail, guys. This is proof, 50% silver, 1964. Canada. $65 coin, guys. $65 coin right here. Yeah, I can take a couple of dollars off on this one. $42. Here we go. 42, guys, instead of 45. It's $65 coin, Canada. Commemorative of the establishment of the city of Toronto, 1834, 1984, 150-year anniversary. Proof, 50% silver. Here's another big coin right here. This is from Jamaica. Jamaica, 1962, 1972, 10 years anniversary of the independence. This is proof ultra cameo. It got some purple toning all around it. This is his original. You see there is a plastic thing to protect the coin right there. So you need to remove that one by pulling it. The corners will pop out and then you have access to the coin. Same thing on this side. There is a plastic film on it. That's where you see these dots and everything is on this stuff. This is the COA right there. I think you should be able to get it out. This is a Morgan next to it. Okay, nice big Jamaican coin. Only year of mintage, 10 years anniversary, 1962. Biggest coin minted that year in Jamaica. Sterling silver, weight 50 grams, only 33,000 minted, sells for $220. He has $130 of silver in it. It's $220, only 33,000 minted. Here we go. Original holder, guys. Original holder from Jamaica, only 33,000 minted. Melts at $130. Low mintage, $220 coin, guys, in his original holder. Highly collectible Jamaica, 10-year anniversary. 92.5% silver, $130 a melt. Doo, doo. $1979, una onza circolated. 1 ounce of silver, Mexico. Look at the little rings on the chains of the little scale right there. Una onza, guys. So another that dollar, 1958, 80% silver. Melts at $52, guys. Commemorative dollar, Canada, 1958. This is known as the death dollar. $10, 90% silver, France, 1968. This is known as the Hercules coin. This is a crown size, dollar size coin. 1968, 90% silver. Uncirculated, straight from a mint set. 1968, 10 francs. It's the same size of a Morgan silver dollar. Got 90% silver like a Morgan silver dollar. I can do 79 on this one, guys. 79. Here we go. 79 bucks, guys. France Hercules coin, 90% silver, crown size. Straight from a mint set. Got a cartwheel on it. We wait for this one for silver to go back up again to sell those big ones. Egypt. 1974, only 50,000 minted. 72% silver, commemorative. This is a large crown size coin. Silver uncirculated. This comes straight from a roll, guys. Straight from a roll, uncirculated. Silver from Egypt. That's a good question. Let's look at it. It's only year of mintage 1974, right? Yeah. Let's look it up. $75 coin, by the way. £1 is the October War. That's what it commemorates. The first anniversary of the 6th October 1973 war. Minted in Egypt. Guys, this coin, it went up since when I checked. This is now $85. HTC. This is the war with Israel. Cost sticker. Possibly, there always a war. They did a 1967 Six-Day War. I don't know if this is, I don't think this is the same. But anyway, this comes straight from a roll. Guys, in ANC, AU, or XF is $85. In ANC, AU, and XF is $85. I thought it was 675, but I guess it went up. Only 50,000 minted, Egypt. $20 under numismatic retail value, 72% silver. Straight from a roll, Egypt. This should get a good grade, guys. It will look really good in a slab. But I'll leave this one out here. Deserve a space on the red wall. Alright, guys, I've been streaming since for the last 3.5 hours, and I'm an old man, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit worn out here. Is there anything you saw from me tonight that you would like me to run or rerun? Any last requests, especially if you pay for shipping? A 1970 proof Balboa. Got 1967, 1968. I got a 73. Let me see. Oh, these are all the other years. I got beautiful 77. Look at that. Got another 68 right here. No, the rest are all 34 and 31 and 47. Got Panama Peel. Smallest coin ever minted by the US Mint. This is a gorgeous one too. 90% silver, Philadelphia Mint. Yeah, I got a lot of Balboas, but not the year that you're looking for. Look how many Balboas I got. I even have some graded one. Yeah, I had two of them and you bought the other one. These are all Balboas I have. Look at that. Plus a couple more right here next to me. I also have a graded one right here. That's my last one. It's 64. This is my last graded Balboa, guys. 1964, 1947, 500,000 minted, 90% silver, minted in Philadelphia. For the 77, I have Let me see. I got a price on it. Here we go. Got 115 on it. Only 11,000 minted. 11,000 minted. It's about $130, $140 coin raw. Got 115 on it. I can do 110, but that's pretty much as low as I can go. Only 11,000 minted. Very difficult coin to get in 1977. Second lowest mintage. The 79 is the one that only has 7,000 minted. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. Back. And that was a beautiful Hidalgo coin you got. Yes, that was the 1 pound, Cole. Yeah, 1 pound. That's the larger one. $85 coin. What are you asking for? The two head coin center bottom left. This one right here, the Independence War one from Mexico. Yeah, let me give me a second and I'll tell you. Okay. I do have some 1 ounce silver, but I'm not selling them tonight. Got a lot of coins to move. Tonight is coins night. Okay, let's look at this one up really quick. Okay, this is 90% silver, 28.888 grams. Independence coin 1960, Hidalgo Modero. Nice stoning on it too. Here we go. So this coin in XF is $110 in XF. In good Very good and fine is $95. Okay, I can do 85 on it, which is $10 and below good. I don't know if you know about grading scale. You probably do. So it's 95 in good. I can do 85 on it, guys. It's a difficult coin to find. Only 1 million minted. 90% silver. It melts at $72, guys. $95 in good, guys. Good is like 3 out of 70. That's like a very low grade. Yeah. I think I bought that in Italy. Anyway. Hello, good evening, Respect. Thank you for your good review. Guys, I have one ASC left commemorating the Marine Corps with the Marine Corps privy. This is my last one. I have 5 of those. This is my last one. The US Mint was out of this after 1 hour. Only 100,000 minted. Comes with the COA, original government packaging. This is the proof. With the privy mark right there from the Marine Corps. American Eagle proof right there. The Marine Corps, United States 250th anniversary, 1 ounce proof. Type 2. Guys, this is $230 coin. $230. Sold out on the US Mint 1 hour after they released them. I had 5 of them. This is my last one. $230 in original government packaging. OGP. If you grade and get an MS-70, it's even more than that. Yeah, 175. It's $230 on gray sheet in OGP. Too much for you, probably. I sold 5 of this one last week. This is my last one. Such a violent spree. But maybe you can still make a man. 230 in OGP, 390 improved 70, 195 improved 68, 175, guys. If you want it, that's my last one. I had 5 of them. Yeah, they sold out in 1 hour. Sold out in 1 hour by the US Mint. Now I went to the fun show in Florida, the coin show, and the US Mint had a table there, and they had a small box of these ones that were sent and returned because the address was not clear, like people entered the wrong address or mistyped it, so they were undeliverable. So they took them there. This is a 2025. They took them there at the fun show, and I happened to be there. And I asked them what were those, what was in that box, and they pulled them out, and I say, is there a limit of how many you can buy? And they sold it to me, five of them. I got them, and I sold them really quick. That was 2 weeks ago. This is my last one. So they sold out in 1 hour, and then they had a small box of undelivered ones. It's $230 if you buy them on the market. OGP, original government packager, which is this one. It's $230. This is great shit. That's the app that provide a value for all the United States coins. If you get a grade A and it comes back as a 70, it's 390, 69 is 230, and in 68 is 195. I'm asking 175 for it. Yeah, run it one more time. Here we go. One more time. That's my last one, guys. Once they're gone, they're gone. Now with the COA. Remember that the US Mint right now has regular ASC for $180 on it. This is the limited edition 100,000 minted Marine Corp ones. All right, let's put that away. Right, anything else I can do for you guys? Thank you so much for tonight. Do you see anything that you might like, that you were thinking about it, that you might want it? Hey, Saro. Thank you, Daryl. Guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 walking liberties. Okay, this is a Denver 1935, 1942, Philadelphia, 1944, San Francisco, 1942, Philadelphia, 1943, Philadelphia, 44, Philadelphia, 40, Philadelphia, and 43, Denver. Okay, that's 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, they melt at $31. I'm gonna run them at $30 a piece. That's $240 for all of them. That's my last auction of the night. If you wanna stack on some silver while silver is low, do it. That's just the melt today is $31 each. So you get in $8 under melt. $8 under melt, guys. You get them all. That's $30. To Monday, who knows where that will be. There could be more, there could be less. If there more, you won the jackpot. It's a little bit of a gamble right now. But today, with the silver prices today, These are $248 at melt. $248 a melt. These are all walking liberties. 1935 to 1944. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Let's go and raid somebody. This old man is tired. Let's raid Peter. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for everything. You have a great